There we go. We should be live, everybody. Welcome back. Hello there, Neko. Welcome in, Blorb. It's time for YVELTAL shiny hunting. Ozzy, come on. Come on. Boot up. Why is it taking so long for OBS to actually connect? Okay, there we go. That was weird. It's taking longer than usual for the thing to connect up. Okay. But we are live, everyone. How are all of you guys doing? Link code is up, 19283746. Internet is correctly interneting today. Link code is live. It is indeed El Bacon Wings time. Hello there, Neko. Hello there, Blorb. Okay, one of the mods, if they're here, go and grab Neko's link, please. Here we go. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned this a couple of times before, but when it comes to editing long-form videos for the secondary channel, one sort of game I always love to play with myself when editing is I write down how long the raw video footage time is, and then when I finish editing the whole thing, I look at, okay, how long is the actual footage after I edit everything out? And I always try to see, is this going to be less than half the time of the original footage, or more than half of the time of the original footage? And this one almost hit the exact half number of it. And I just find that hilarious every time that it's like, it is consistently near half. Hello there, Ethan. Welcome. It is consistently near half. Some of them, there is a lot less flubbing and a lot less of the, stuff that gets cut out, and overall that's actually kind of a little bit better. But then there's times where it's like, oh yeah, I have an hour-long video file, and there's like 20 minutes long. I just find it funny. It never fails to amuse me very good. But yeah, it is time for YVELTAL. And it's going to be good. YVELTAL is one of the most difficult Dynamax adventures, I will say. Though it is not the most difficult, I still say that belongs to Kyogre. 50 away from the new goal, indeed. Yeah, we hit the latest goal yesterday, getting to 5,200, which is always delightful. Always, always, always delightful. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. Why do I never see you hunt the Ultra Beast? Because we have a rotating list of things for what we're hunting. We had a couple of Ultra Beasts earlier in our basically hunting schedule, where again, what I just do for my shiny hunts is whenever I finish one of the three, I just do a couple Dynamax adventures, find something I haven't done yet, and then I go with that. And we haven't found another Ultra Beast in that time since then. Yeah, I feel that, Neko. I feel that. So yeah, we've done a couple of the UBs so far. We've gotten 2 of them so far. Yes. We got Neolego and Xurkitree. And Xurkitree was stupid fast. We got Xurkitree in our first stream. So that's also part of the reason. I think that actually may have been before you joined in. But yeah, we probably are going to be getting in some more Ultra Beast hunts soon. When we start finishing little things. Yeah, I feel that, Neko. I feel that. Yeah, I mean, this last week, Neko, was a freaking wild ride of busyness. So, basically, the week so far was every single day this week has been consumed by projects I've been working on for the first 2 days, and also draft league matches, because the other ones need to basically get pushed off to a different week, because one week needed to be pushed forward. So last week, one of my opponents wasn't able to play in time, so we had to push that into this week, and one of my opponents next week can't play that week, so we had to push that earlier. So instead of 3 draft league matches in a week, I had 5. It was crazy. The week has been all over the place. However, we are doing mostly well. We are doing mostly well, which is good. Yeah, the mostly well that we do, the better stuff and things get. So yeah, that's the stuff and things. So I'm going to be switching off every single thing in and out so I can force the NPC to keep that Lux Ray. Metal sound, heavy metal noise. I'm kind of almost hoping it statuses the Lux Ray so that way it gets facade bonus. And that also helps with that one because that's facade. But also facade. Yeah, it's facade guts, right? I think it's got facade guts. Pretty sure that thing also has facade. Yes, it also has facade. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I mean, it still gets the facade bonus, so I'm sort of okay with that. Round. It still doesn't even... Well, then it gets the metal sound, so that actually kind of makes sense. Why the frick do you use electric terrain? You don't need it. You can just go for the facade. Facade. Metal's on heavy metal noise. There we go. We're doing good. We ball. Moonblow. Thankfully we survived that because you do not have a high special attack at all. I'm very, very okay with that. Yeah, we should be able to knock you out this turn. See, there we go. Now we finally go for the attacks. Round. Round is... Yeah, Echoed Voice is the one where the damage stacks like roll out. Round is if two Pokemon are using it on the same side, then it boosts power. Yeah, Round Primarine is actually not bad, but you need something really fast that is another Round user in order to activate that. And that's the tricky part, because there's not really many good Round users. So let's go check to see all the Pokemon that have access to the move Round by speed stats. I see Smogon would probably be the best place to learn that information. Because Smogon does actually organize by stats and moves. Round Pokemon, Smogon. Switch out. Yep. I don't want that. I don't want that Luxray switching out. I want that Luxray to stay in our lineups. And then we're gonna go for the Swampert. We can go for the Swampert. Round. I like how it goes round, ground. It's like, no, it's round. It's round, not the ground. Also, apparently, VGC Worlds is ongoing right now. Or VGC is, like, ongoing presently. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. I just hope that... I just hope that it goes better. Round, there we go. Ignore target sub, can be played by metronome. Have a mirror move, blocked by protection move, no Pokemon with sun proof ability. 60 base power, yeah, not very strongs. Not very strongs. Why the frick does the space bar not work on Smogon's website? So bring up the thing. Yeah, Abomasnow, 60 base speed. Abra, interesting, no round, we got that. Okay, Alakazam gets it, interesting. Absol Mega Assault. Selgor, because Selgor is pretty zoomy and it gets access to it. Aerodactyl learns it, that's funny. Apom, Aggron, nope. Huh. Interesting. I did not know Immortal. I mean, Immortal actually that kind of makes sense. Immortal learns it. Araquanid, Anorith, Sheepofloof, Ampharos, fascinating. Armelio, Aeron, Ordino, Avalug, Azelf, interesting. I guess Azelf might be a good partner for that because that way it's a fast, strong user of that move. Well, strong special attacker that can actually pair up with it so people wouldn't expect it. Nice. Bergamite, Blacephalon, fascinating. Well, Blacephalon's on the game. Blastoise, Braviary, Bloom, Buffalant, Bulbasaur, Buizo, Garmine Carcosta, Gastron. Celesteela gets round, that's funny. You know the rapper 50 Cent? Did you know that rapper 50 Cent is not a stack of two cores? I actually did not know that because I actually don't know rappers. I am not too familiar with rappers and the rapping musical stylings. I am a fan of rock and roll and heavy metal sorts of things. Well, at least that poison is coming in handy for Facade. Funny thing about Apom, Game Freak originally wanted to make it a monkey design. Well, I mean, it is a monkey. I mean, it is a monkey, though. It's a monkey with a hand tail. So huh? It did keep the monkey. That's why I called ape palm, like ape. Like ape palm. Shiny hunting bird of game end. Exactly, Grovel. Exactly. The game ender bird. The ender bird. Max. Wait, please target the Leiron. Okay, good. Leiron's up with that 1 HP. I'm okay with that getting knocked out because that means now it can come back at full HP, which is going to be good for our heroes. Would have been good, very good for our heroes. I mean, we're probably still going to lose anyway. Moonblaust. But yes, thankfully, internet is working, so if you guys want to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. It's going to be good. It's going to be very good. Slowly chipping away at the Swampert. Slowly. Apom is supposed to be based off a monkey, and they also get the responsibility. Well, again, I mean, Apom and Abipom are both still based on monkeys. They are still both based on them. Indeed. Apom and Bugwall. I am gonna cancel the original one. Okay. Well, I know, like, the phrasing of that still the phrasing of it, Blorb, does kind of seem a little bit weird, like they were intended to be something else and then they didn't become that. So that's like kind of like the wording kind of threw me off. It is indeed a bird of game end. And I am going to switch out for this, and I'm going to be taking the Alchemy up next. There we go. We're going to go for the Alchemy. I mean, that isn't, I would say, really a joke, Blorb. It's nothing, but it just confuses. And so we know Water Pledge is weaker than Earth Power, right? Yeah, Earth Power is 90 base power, I think. No, I'm also confused. Yeah. The joke kind of doesn't quite work. Well, thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. The joke kind of doesn't quite work if it's a bit confusing, because it kind of just it leaves the person not sure of what is going on, which is why then we got game ended. Okay. Well, that is the end of our first run for the day. But now, if you guys want to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. No Gloom, no Swampert. That would have actually been my third shiny Swampert if I got that. So I kind of would have been glad if we didn't get that shiny Swampert. A little bit of a letdown. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Alright, link code is 19283746 for L Bacon Wings. Wish you the best of luck on your Minecraft. There we go. And there we go. Lobby is open. Lobby is open. Yeah, that was a bad pathing we had, so not too broken up, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. It was not too broken up about losing that pathway. Yeah, the only good thing was that at the end there was that alchemy. Hello there, Harvey Hiza. Welcome. How are you doing today? Should I make a new survival world, one of the different computer, or play something in the service? I mean, I don't really know what the idiosyncrasies and ins and outs of internal Minecraft things are, so I don't think I would be a good person to ask. I'd be very happy if you'd pop in, Harvey. Thank you. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Yeah, no, we are going for that. You know, I don't know Minecraft at all. I lack the creative brain cells to do anything in Minecraft. But I mean, if we get to 10K by the end of the year, we will do some Minecraft. Yeah, next year, I mean, if we don't get the goal by the end of this year, there'll probably be a goal next year we can do. It's gonna be fun. Where do I have to join? Do you have the DLC and do you have Nintendo Switch Online, Ethan? Because if you're gonna do that, you need to connect to the internet in Sword and Shield and then come over to Max Layer in the Crown Tundra. You talk to the lady in front of the giant chasm cave. Select anything is fine. Then when you're on this screen, except there'll be a question mark in place of the YVELTAL, you press the plus button and type in the link code 19283746, and then click invite others to join in. But yeah, if you guys don't pop in, I can just cancel the lobby out and remake the lobby. Because I'm always happy to cancel out the lobby and reform it if I know people are going to be coming in. Because it is a lot better to wait an extra 2 minutes at most for people to join in for a Dynamax adventure than it is to run through an entire Dynamax adventure and lose after 15 minutes. One minigame that I plan on playing a minigame is chosen is Bed Wars, where you have to defend a bed that is broken. You don't respawn. Interesting. So sort of like a tower defense-ish sort of thing? Most fascinating. Most fascinating. But yeah, no, I don't really know much about Minecraft minigames, and I don't know much about Minecraft in general. Thank you very much as well, whoever else just subscribed. The most I know of Minecraft comes from the HoloLive clip channels I've seen, where it's stuff like people falling into lava and all their stuff gets melted. I'm not the most up-to-date on the Minecraft stuff and things. Now, in Dynamax Adventures, there's one rule, and that is just follow the instructions. So, do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to against the non-legendaries and non-final boss Pokemon. Pick the Pokemon we say to pick. Only go for attacking moves unless we say to go for a status move. And go on the pathing we say to pick. Go for the Electabuzz. Even if you don't like survival playthroughs. Zeb, I said listen to the instructions. Go for the Electabuzz, Stefan. Even if you don't like survival playthroughs, there are so many ways that everyone can do it. Yeah, there's a lot to do in Minecraft. There's a lot of good in Minecraft. Okay, then we are going to go for the electric type on the left. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Boof. What electric type is that? Please tell me that is like a Galvantula or something. Stunfisk. Actually, it's Stunfisk. That's okay. Alright, we're going to go Dragon, Normal, and then we're going to go for the electric type. That electric type is a Stunfisk. So that is actually pretty good. So, Seb, I want you to switch out for the Stunfisk. Yeah, it's really not so much not really liking survival playthroughs. It's more a thing of I don't think I have the creativity to build stuff in Minecraft. Like, okay. I mean, I've seen the stuff that people build in Minecraft. It's like, I don't know how they do that. Because, like, when it came to things, like, the way I kind of wrap my head around it is a lot like the way that I would play with Legos. Hey, Kayla, how you doing? The way that I used to play with Legos is I would, build the box instruction set. I wouldn't really like, okay, build other stuff with it. You can build them in Minecraft, but yeah. Yeah, Minecraft is again, it's an open sandbox. There's a lot of stuff you can do, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. It's a fascinating game. You just go for a round. Just go for a round on the Electabuzz. It's a fascinating game. No, just go round. Do you not have a? Oh yes, you have round. Okay. Wait, right. Oh no, you have echoed voice on that side of the door. The basic technique of wood cube protect you from analyzing in your eyes. Interesting. Yeah, thankfully we don't have too many I don't have physical attacks on this thing. Well, in the gun shop, but that's not much in there. Blood blah blah. So I do underspeed everything. Okay, that's not great. Basic wood cube to protect yourself and like to stylize look at this. Nice. Hello there, Frizzle. Welcome, welcome. So who is Seb in the present Dynamax adventure? Now I go for flash cannon. Pew. Flash cannon. Again, do not Dynamax unless otherwise told to. Hello there, Wurmple. Oh, I have audio now. Zio. Hey, welcome in Zen DG. Welcome in Zio. Kayla, can you go grab Zen's link, please? How are you doing today? We were just talking a bit in DMs. How you doing? How you doing? Zen is one of our NBBL opponents. I can close my hand. That's not good, Wurmple. That is not good. He's one of our draft league opponents. Probably going to be going up against each other tomorrow. It's going to be fun. No, we do not go for anything special on this. Really? So wait, Zen, where do you put your videos up for the draft league on Twitch? So interesting. I thought it was an upload probably. Interesting. My main survival world on my home computer, laptop, and for travel. I have a basic wooden cube that I'm working on a practical farm to get resources and XP. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, it's just kind of a habit of like, okay, if I know people are like creators and stuff like that, I just give them a shout out. It's kind of it's just a habitual thing. It is a forced habit. Okay, no switch. All right. Thank you. I'm gonna go for the Buffalant next. Yeah, you can go for Rising Voltage against these things. You can go for Rising Voltage against these, because like we don't need to conserve power points, because thankfully Yveltal does not have pressure, which is annoying. Please give us some good items. Please, items. Items, please, please, please. I'll go lefties. I'll take some lefties. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Oh, go to Violite. That's very helpful. That's gonna be very, very helpful. Also, one of the mods go grabbing. Okay, okay, good. Kayla got Neko's link. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so I was mentioning a little bit of this earlier, but I find it hilarious that when it comes to editing the long-form videos for the second channel, I always measure, okay, how long is the raw footage? Then, I measure how long is the footage after everything is edited, and just compare, okay, how long is it relative to each other? And most of the time, it's... You can generally approximate, okay, if the raw footage is an hour long, the video is probably going to be half an hour long. And almost exactly the exact half timestamp was how long the one project I was working on for the second channel right now, well, sort of working on and off of it, is where the file footage was about 50 minutes long. And the edited audio footage is 24 minutes and 40 seconds. It's like almost exactly half. Hello there, Harry, welcome. I mean, he's a guy. I am a guy not interested in guys, so I can't really weigh in too much on that. No, not really an expert in guys who are attractive, because I'm not attracted to guys. I said world looted some structures until I travel distances and find a place near village. Interesting. Interesting. Slippers of HP. Oh boy. Little bit low on health, but thankfully we are surviving. Oh, lefties. Oh, I love the leftovers. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Scald burning waters. Okay, there we go. Rising Voltage. Good, good, good. Good shot. Good. Good night. Have a good night. Have a good night. Yeah, against the Stunfisk, just use Helping Hand on me. Because you're not going to do a whole lot of damage around, and I have water moves. Granted, I'm going to use probably a Yeah, turn 1 I'll go for Acid Spray, then I will go for the thing. Oh, no, thank you very much, boy. We'll be happy to have you pop on. Be very happy to have you pop in for the next match. Ancient city, lots of stuff, a lush cave, little things, there's the axolotls, and right by spawn. Nice. No switch. Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm very glad they got rid of that thing. We are going to go for the electric type. That is a Stunfisk, Unova form. I love Stunfisk. We need more Pokemon like Stunfisk. They're just funny. The silly little pancake thing. Located, looted ancient city, and skedaddled with axolotl friend. Based. Unfathomably based. Absolutely turbo based. Now the one worry is this thing does have static, so I'm hoping the Bouffalant does not get paralyzed. That is the hope. Acid spray. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage at first, but allows for snowballing of damage output. Okay. This is gonna be stuffing things. Yeah, use Helping Hand next turn on me. So if Seismitoad can Dynamax the Seismitoad here, I want the Electabuzz to Dynamax first turn against... Well, we got flatlined. I want the Electabuzz to Dynamax first turn against Yveltal. I'm going to name him Jeremy and give him a fish tank with 15 Yevroom. Very based. Very based. Axolotls are adorable. Okay. Maybe we can get it up. Maybe we can get like a special attack boost or something like that. Maybe. Jerry Flashlight, please, do we get something good? Okay, heals. Okay, that's. I don't think we need heals too much. I mean, okay, I guess Electabuzz could have used a bit of a heal. Okay, that's not bad. That's not horrible. Yeah, it's unfortunate that it's echoed voice and round. It's not echoed voice and also not round and round. It's something that's not round and round. Maybe round and round. You're back in play. You're back in the game. All right, I guess I'm gonna go for. Yes, I'm gonna go for Max Geyser. Not Max Geyser. I'm gonna go for Scald. Because now the HP is low enough that's like, okay, the Acid Spray would not matter. It would take 3 turns for Scald, for Acid Spray, and then 2 Scald to be more powerful than just going for double Scald. And it's not going to matter that much. There we go. There we go. Ready to help out, Terry. Echoed voice. The voice. The burning of water. Ooh, very nice. Is that a crit? That's not a crit. Wow. Okay. So we switch out the Seismitoad for the Stunfisk. And then, hello there, Rohannes. Welcome back. It's been a while. How you been? Hope you've been well. Yeah, we Dynamax the Electabuzz first chance we get. Stunfisk, just use Thunderbolt. Just use Thunderbolt every turn possible. And then we win. So yeah, switch out the Seismitoad for the Stunfisk. There we go. Ah, the NPC was gonna switch out. I don't trust the NPC. I don't trust NPCs with something like this. Maybe the NPC will switch out and maybe they'll get something good. You know what if they get... I swear, if the NPC gets something absolutely amazing, or they get Manectric, I'm gonna throw something out a wall. Okay, it's Persian Nuts. Yeah, that's better. That is slightly better than Bouffalant, because at least this has Play Rough. It's not great, but at least it's super effective. And also it's physical, not special, so Snarl doesn't really damage it too badly. And thank you very much whoever just subscribed. Roar. The ceiling. The ceiling is indeed up, as are the clouds. Speaking of, actually, of things up, a few hours ago there was a helicopter that was like really flying really, really close. It was like a news chopper or something, just how low it was. It was freaking loud. But when I was like, what the freak is... What was it? What chopper is that? Because sometimes we get, like, the Apache attack choppers. No, just go for rising voltage. Because sometimes we get, like, those Apache attack choppers or with the Chinook cargo choppers flying overhead. Because they got an airport or something a couple miles away. So they can fly over here. Yeah, no, because we are not very fast Pokemon. It would take multiple Electro Webs to really get meaningful speed increases, and then, again, it's gonna just purge anyway. But thankfully, you guys are faster, so, like, it's not gonna matter much for us. That's fine. That's fine. We are just going for attacking moves. Greedent does not have a G-Max, no. Okay, good. So I do outspeed the Stunfisk. I do outspeed the Stunfisk. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. No, do not Dynamax the Stunfisk. Do not Dynamax the Stunfisk. Freaking X Sucker Punch does a lot of damage. It's insane. Yeah. I don't even think we need to Dynamax this fight, because I think we're going to knock it out this turn anyway. Because I overspeed the Stunfisk, and the Stunfisk did a lot of damage last turn, so I think that we might knock it out this turn. And if not, again, we outspeed anyway with the, oh, there we go, we didn't even need a Dynamax. Very good. That is 28 total check takedowns. Very, very delightful of Yveltal. Thank you. Thank you. It is the Darth Vader's specific TIE Fighter on that shirt. Got a couple Star Wars shirts. One of them is like the poster of A New Hope. But I think it just has a Star Wars on it, not Star Wars, Episode 4 A New Hope, because it was like a t-shirt of the original poster, which back then was just known as Star Wars. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Ooh, yeah. No Fraxier, no Bouffalant, no Stunfisk, no Yveltal. I need all of those other than the Bouffalant when it comes to Shiny Living Dex things. Because yeah, I've got... Do I have 4 Shiny Axew? Oh yeah, I think I know I have at bare minimum 3. I may have 4. Alright. So, let's get going. Again, if you want to join in the Dynamax adventure, you need to talk to this lady. Select anything is fine. And also be connected to the internet. Then when you are on this screen, you press the plus button and enter the link code 19283746. Wait to start searching until we have put in the link code and are starting to search ourselves, so that we are the lobby leader. Yeah, no shinies as well, Stefan. Well, then again, I can't even say we've been on a shiny drought, because we've gotten a whole bunch of shinies lately. Who is Ho-Ho? Who is Seb? Just as a little bit easier for coordination if you guys just say who, like what your in-game name is, because I just no way to coordinate with things. Okay, that's you. I can't do anything about it. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, not everyone does have the DLC or Sword and Shield or the Switch, sadly. Yeah, I still wonder what they're going to be doing for Gen... Hello there, Emolga. Welcome back. I do wonder what they're going to be doing when it comes to Gen 10. I think, logically, Gen 10's coming out in 2027. I think more likely than not, the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, they're going to be doing something for Gen 1. We're not going to be getting a new mainline game that's not a Kanto remake. In that, I think we're going to be waiting that for 2027, and they're going to go like all out Kanto for the 30th anniversary. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Okay, I'm going to go for the Rhydon. Very good pick for the Rhydon. I guess we go Fraxier on this. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. All of these suck. I guess Gorgeist, least bad. Okay, that's really not good. This looks like a burner run. This is a burner run. Unless we just get, like, all fairy and electric types on the way out. Nope. This is not good. I mean, I guess if an acid spray user was not terribad. Yeah, no, there's nothing good here. There is actually nothing good. Okay, so we're gonna go for the fire type. That's Flareon. Then we go what's above a Flareon. That I think has something that could be useful to us. Oh, that's a Klefki, yeah, it's a Klefki. That's actually kind of a little bit useful. Then we figure out we go from there. Do we have any others? I have many shiny legendaries, Rohan. I think in total at this point I've probably got around 30 plus shiny legendaries. I've got more shiny legendaries that were event gift giveaways like shiny Zacian, shiny Zamazenta, shiny Eternatus. But you can't shiny hunt those, so I don't really count them. I can do absolutely freaking nothing to this thing. I can do absolutely nothing to this thing. Yeah, we do a lot of shiny hunting here. If any of the Xerneas, I do not have a shiny Xerneas yet. I have a shiny Zygarde, but I got the Zygarde shiny off the screen. Not really, Rohan. It has its own set of challenges, but it's, depending on the method, it's actually quite laid back, because I'm doing a living shiny dex. Most of the time when people do shiny hunting, they're going for maybe a few specific Pokemon that they really like, or a Pokemon that they really like the shiny of. We are doing everything. We have to get a shiny of every Pokemon. So, what we're doing is a bit different. That's why it's called a shiny living dex. Yeah, disconnected. Why? Well, no need to worry, Stefan. This was a bit of a burner pathing as is. So, we weren't probably going to do well against this one anyway. Sorry, I guess. Oh, we did not get a shiny last time, Emolga. It's all good. Hello there, Ollie Plays. Welcome, welcome. My shiny Zygarde is not in this game. My shiny Zygarde is in a different game. Literally, my internet can be the most buggy thing ever. That is not good. But trust me, I understand that, Stefan. Came back to counter being up. Dang. Yeah, we got a thing. But yeah, no, this is a bit of a burner pathing. I don't think we're going to be doing too well against it. So, not really much lost here. Not much being lost. This was a bad pathing. Like, the only thing we have that is good against the YVELTAL is the Rhydon and the Klefki we're going to be getting right now, and Klefki's not great. Not good at damage. In terms of tech support, Pokemon is actually very good. But when it comes to Dynamax, it's not very, very good at all. At damage output. Unless it's against Guzzlord. Yeah, nothing is good. So like, the best thing we could get is, I'm going to take... The best thing is, I get Klefki, and then just go from there, but we have nothing good. Yeah, no, it's none of this is going to go well for our heroes. So thankfully, that does well. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, feel free to check out our secondary channel, Max Allo. We cover Godzilla over there. We're going to be covering more. Excuse me. We are going to be covering more movies, discussion videos, reviews, talking about some TV series, and it's going to be great if you like generally assorted movies and TV stuff. That is going to be right up your alley. Flash Cannon. If I can get a special defense drop, that would actually be very, very helpful. Max Steel's like, that's probably gonna flatline right on. Oh. That's not good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's mostly fine. Oh, wait. Default burn. Okay. Saw a fake Mega Klefki image and wish it was real. Klefki gives me nightmares. Granted, every prankster user like Klefki generally gives me nightmares. Because Klefki... I mean, thankfully, swag play no longer exists. Thank you. Yes, Godzilla is our favorite character in all of fiction. We love Godzilla. Go, Godzilla. Yeah. Yeah, there was we actually did an entire video a few, I think it was about was it 2 weeks ago? Yes, 2 weeks ago, I think is what it was. Doing a tier list of all the different Godzilla designs. Because there's a lot of different ones, and thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Yeah, there are, I believe, no less than 30 different Godzilla, different Godzilla designs throughout all the years. I mean, that's impressive considering there's 70 movies. It's a lot of them. Probably even more than 30. There's a lot of designs. I'm gonna switch up for this. And some of them are, I mean, some of them are pretty good. I love them. Some of them, not the biggest fan of, but like even the worst Godzilla design, in my opinion, there are still good aspects of. So it's like, again, I try to be positive about everything that we love. We go for... None of these are good. I feel the least bad matchup is Persian. So just go fight the Persian. But also that does give us items, so that is also good. Yeah, none of these were good. So it was just a bad matchup all around. White glasses, a Shell Bell. I'll go for Shell Bell. It's not good, but hey, it could be worse. I guess in this case what we do is we switch out Fraxier for... Yeah, switch out Fraxier for the Gloom. Because Gloom's got Moonblast. Now, I mean, it's still weak to flying, and its offensive stats are absolutely garbo trash. I'm praying this one. Hello there. Bartholomew James III. Well, Bartholomew James III. Welcome, welcome. That is a name right there. How do you do? Flash cannon. Flash cannon, go pew. Flash cannon, go pew. Baby doll life. Baby doll life. Usually, I don't get why it does that, because it does no damage and this thing has no special, no physical moves. It's all special. Outright double. Smart Strike. I do like that move. I do like Smart Strike. Right on avoid. Okay, that's good. Right on is kind of going to be our best damage dealer against that whole YVELTAL. So if that thing got paralyzed, actually, wait, what do I do? I just go Crafty Shield. I stopped this thing from statusing us. It can't do anything to us that way. Because, like, we body everything else it's got. Actually, I completely forgot I had Crafty Shield. Oh my gosh, you have a fire move, Flareon. This is why I don't trust the NPCs. The NPCs in Dynamax Adventures are designed to throw. For the Pokemon called Gloom. It looks sad, but I think that's mine. Yes. Gloom amuses me very good. It's a very amusing Pokemon. We need more amusing, silly Pokemon. Like, we need more stuff like Cramorant. I love the strong, competitive monster powerhouse sweepers like Garchomp, Baxcalibur, Roaring Moon, Tyranitar, as much as the next guy. However, I also love the silly ones. We need more silly Pokemon, so switch out Fraxier for the Gloom. We need the silly ones. Beware the silly ones, which is one of my... Like, I mean, I say that like every time I mention TV tropes, that it is like one of my favorite tropes, because there's so many great tropes. There's so many good ones. No, switch. There we go. Switch out the Fraxier for that. There we go. Okay. We may have a chance at this. Is just if Yveltal goes for Snarl, we lose. Well, again, I can set up turn 1. I can set up Light Screen. But this was before it died from Max Darkness. Oh my god. Yeah, again, the NPCs in Dynamax Adventures, they're not designed to help you. They're designed to throw and to infuriate you to such a point that you buy Switch Online to help people. What does Yveltal look like? Yveltal is dark flying. Yeah. So it is weak to Fairy, Ice, Rock, and Electric. Though ideally you want to stick with Fairy and Electric types. Possibly Rock types, depending on the Rock type. It's just so much damage. It's so bad. It's so frail. Like, that is Gloom with Light Screen hanging on by a freaking sliver. Tapu Koko. Well, yeah, but you're not allowed to use Tapu Koko. The best option actually for it is Dedenne. Storyline. For me, storyline is the most important thing. Gameplay and story can kind of toggle back and forth sometimes depending on the game, because again, it really depends on gameplay to story ratio sort of for me. But graphics are inconsequential to me. I truly could not care less when it comes to graphics of a video game, so long as it's not like strobe lights blaring in my eyes. Like, there's a reason I love the black and white Gen 5 art style of pixel art. You know, whenever it comes to our other shiny hunts, I always use the Gen 5 style pixel art, because I love the art style. I just think it hits different. Well, we lost and we're so close. They kept becoming toxic and Yveltal can't get status. Yep. Well, yeah, no, they status purge immediately. I did play Platinum, yes. It was one of my first Pokemon games. My first Pokemon game was Leaf Green, my second was Diamond, and then the third one was Platinum. One thing I do say about Pokemon that is the best thing is that because of how different and varied this series is, it is a great thing that we all have such different varying opinions on it. The best part is the diversity of thought when it comes to the games. And Stat Purge. Yeah, but all useless. Hey, it missed! Oh, it doesn't even affect me. Oh, so it targeted me for some reason. Yveltal's an actual bot, confirmed. Yveltal is a confirmed bot. I think we know it's a bot. I can't believe we are actually probably gonna win this. I am unfathomably shocked that we somehow, with this absolute fustercluck of a team and the DC, managing to beat Terror Yveltal. And now the doofy face is back alive. The rezzed. They have rezzed. But yeah, no, again, and case in point, Stefan, NPCs are here to throw. NPCs are here to throw. They're not here to actually help you. They're here to throw. Okay, good. Debuff the Dragon Rush, and now it just does no damage anyway. And also, Dynamaxes can't even get flinched. I cannot believe we actually beat that thing. Where you can teach Pokemon. Yes, because there was a special Pikachu back in the Gen 1 games that could know Surf from Pokemon Stadium. It is a reference to that. So I believe in, I know for certain Gen 8 onwards, maybe back in Gen 7, you could in Gen 7 you would get a Pikachu that knew Surf. But no, Gen 8 onwards, Pikachu could just learn Surf standard. Yeah, because it's a reference to a Gen 1 thing. Also, we can learn Fly, because the Flying Pikachu. No shiny Flareon, no shiny Keyring, no shiny Gloom, new shiny Yveltal. So Yveltal has officially become worse than Zygarde in terms of our shiny hunt. Yes, we keep a record of the Yveltal. Alright. If anyone wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. Welcome in, Campy. Thank you very much for the good luck. We always need the goodest of luck. Yveltal. Yveltal. Alright. Link code is 19283746. There we go. I'm surprised how well we did so far. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, we're doing okay. Could be worse. It could be worse. Yeah, no. Yveltal, I think. Yeah, who knows? I think when we finish Yveltal, we might add Kyogre. Yeah, not really something to mention in the chat, Campy. Something that is not to mention in the chat. Yeah, I think, because I want to put Kyogre. I am McFrickin' losing my mind. I feel that. I am scared of when we do Heatran. I already have a shiny Heatran, but that was in a different file. But Heatran isn't that bad. Heatran is horrible solo. Because when Heatran's got a lot of spread moves. Yeah, Heat Wave and Lava Plume are both absolutely lethal when it comes to spread moves for fire. It sets up Sun. But if you get good ground, like if you get Rhydon as one of your Pokemon, or you can get like Nidoqueen, that is very good. No, we did not get Kyurem. So, Kieran, here's the way that we do our shiny hunting here. We have a rotating list of the 3 Dynamax Adventure Pokemon, and every day we rotate off. So, yesterday was Kyurem, today is Yveltal, and then Sunday's the weird day because Sunday we do Ogre Ousting. But Monday will be Latios. So then on Monday, the schedule will go Latios on Monday, Kyurem on Tuesday, Yveltal on Wednesday, Latios again on Thursday, Kyurem on Friday, and then Yveltal on Saturday. And that's how the schedule rotates. We only change that when we get a shiny and we replace one of our Pokemon with another one. But did you try Pokemon Emerald? People play the best one. I have never played Pokemon Emerald. But also, I am generally someone that does not take people saying a game is the best at face value. I generally say play a game on your own terms, experience it for yourself, and then decide whether you like, whether you think it is the best or not, because I think the best game is Black and White. However, I know that some people disagree with that, and that's why I say, always encourage, play the games for yourself, and then make your own judgments from that. I mean, Emerald was from before my time. None of these are good for us. Like, least bad is the Stomfest. I guess Tauros isn't bad. Black and White is tougher now. Yeah, Black and White is actually very easy compared to some of the other Pokemon games. Well, not very easy. It's in the top quarter of difficult Pokemon games, but there's a good number of them that are more difficult than it. I guess I guess Shark Torpedo, but like none of these are good. And none of the options were good. So that wasn't really not bad. I could have said something better. Black and White did have a good, and the castle themes. Yet, Univa's biggest strength, in my opinion, is its story writing and its music. And I mean, the Pokemon are also great, but it's like, story and music are fantastic in that game. Okay, I like our options. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go Poison for Stunfisk, then we're going to go for the Ice type, that is Celio. Those are good options. Elite Four rematch is kind of kicking a bit hard. That could have been underleveled. Now, Yomoga, have a good day. Thank you very much. I do appreciate the best of wishes. But, you know, whenever it comes to games and really, like, any piece of media as a whole, I will give my thoughts on it, but I always encourage people to make their own determinants on it. Depends on the method, Rohan. Back in Gen 5 and earlier, odds were 1 in 8,192. Generation 6 onward, it is 1 in 4,096. Without the Shiny Charm. With the Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 1,365, I believe. Yeah, no, it fluctuates depending on the game. Love you, Morga. But, you know, it depends on the method of shiny hunting. Because, like, right now, Dynamax Adventures with the Shiny Charm is 1 in 100 shiny odds. It is not exactly, an exact science. It is not an exact thing. Shark Torpedo got speed boost. Yeah, no, it's, yeah. Want to see more mature Pokemon game? Well, the thing is, they have actually a lot of mature Pokemon games. Scarlet Violet, Black and White, Black to White 2, Ultra and Ultra Moon. Ultra Moon is pretty messed up. Pokemon games, game where you can choose good or evil. I don't think they're ever going to do a game where you choose good or evil, because this is actually kind of a thing observed in a lot of games. Playing as the villain is never generally fun. You know, it's... Some games can pull it off. Like, Transformers games where you play as the Decepticons. However, when you really break it down, it's like, you're playing as a very pre-established character already. Like, you're playing as the Decepticons. These are a faction that has, you know... I mean, at the time of, like, a lot of the games, like, this game has, like, a decade, if not more, at, you know, minimum, for, depending on the games, a decade of backstory that you know and understand the characters, back when, like, the first games came out in, like, the 90s. When you got to the games like, Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron, you know, they had 3 decades of lore and backstory already established that people knew, and that is very different, even than mechanically, when you're playing as an Autobot, you're playing as a Decepticon, it's the exact same gameplay. Yes, Coliseum and XD were also more mature games. That is also true. What about the franchise that went through... To go through what other franchise that went through that route? We want a Pokemon. You know, I don't think that they're ever going to do, because one of the reason why Pokemon is a global appeal game, Firemark, is it is designed to appeal to all audiences. It is for the youngling viewers and the older players. You know, by older players, I mean, like, people like me and older. You know, it's, I'm going to be taking this Skuntank. You know, Pokemon is a game of universal appeal. And if they were to do that, it would kind of diminish that. You know, we saw actually with the Coliseum and XD games. Those games sold less than a tenth of what Sword and Shield sold. You know, I think combined those games sold like 2-something million. Like maybe no, that was X. Yeah, I'm taking this. They did not sell very well comparatively. You know, that it is they did not sell very well in comparison to the other games. Actually, I think about Legends Arceus. Well, Legends Arceus is more so the same exact story as Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It is literally like story beat for story beat, the same exact story as Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky and, well, Time and Darkness as well. Like, even down to the megalomaniac trying... Like, you are an amnesiac time traveler who falls into the past after being yoinked there by a literal deity entity to stop a megalomaniac with pointy backwards-facing hair who is trying to use Dialga and Palkia to basically unravel time and space and become, like, again, the megalomaniac ruler of all things and understand everything. And you stop them by traveling across the land, befriending all Pokemon you meet, and then stopping them, and just... Yeah, it is note for note almost the exact same story as Time, Darkness, and Sky, and I find that hilarious. I mean, I love Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. They are some of my favorite games in terms of story. Indeed. Hello there, Blue Moon's Arc. This is indeed El Bacon Wings. But yeah, no, it's... I don't think they're ever going to make a Pokemon game where you get to play as the villain. You ain't gonna lie, as a single person, I can't compare... It's like, I mean, I love Time Runner's Job, but the thing is, when you play that, it just reminds me, like, why am I not just playing Time, Darkness, and Sky? Like, in my opinion, the worst possible thing any piece of media can do is make me wish I was watching or playing a different piece of media that just does the same thing but better. Which is one of the reasons I actually really, really like Godzilla -1. Because Godzilla -1 does have a lot of similar elements to some of the other Godzilla movies. We're going to be going more into detail on this in the secondary channel when I get around to remaking the -1 review, because the previous one got taken down. Obviously, I'm going to go drop a link to the secondary channel. But, you know, in -1, there's a lot of similarities to the original Godzilla, you know, Gojira, and a lot of similarities to GMK, Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters, All-Out Attack. But never once when I'm watching -1 do I feel like, oh, it's just the same movie. It's like, it is its own very distinct thing, which is good. I never feel like I should just be watching, you know, the original, or I should just be watching GMK. It's like, I'm watching its own separate entity, and I like that. I can show you a couple of them, Rohan, when we finish this DA. Switch out Tauros for, Celio. Gentile probably gives a human Pokemon. I don't think that they're ever going to do that. Yeah, they're never gonna do anything like that, Firamar. That is not something that is ever gonna happen. Because the thing is, it's already been a thing, like, established in Pokemon lore that, like, humans and Pokemon come from the exact same thing. Like, anyway, like, humans are Pokemon. What are you looking for, Pokemon? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Orange. Hello there, Noah. Welcome, welcome. We are gonna go for the Vanillux. Not Vanillux, Vanillish. Vanillish. This is Vanilla-like to Vanillish to Vanillux. How you doing, Orange Kiryu? How you doing? What for you look like Pokemon to King Kong? You mean, like, what Pokemon would I say looked like King Kong? I mean, any monkey Pokemon, I'd say, but mostly Rillaboom I would put for that. Wouldn't like the manga or some of that. I remember hearing that the concept of Pokemon Human Fusion. Yes, there was a manga that did that. That I do remember there was a manga that did do that. I think it was on Sinnoh. Like, yes, I remember this specifically because during Penn State Pokemon Club Trivia Night, there was a question on this. And a lot like some of the weird Gen 2 breeding mechanic checks, this one did stick out to me even years later. So I do remember there was a manga fusion thing, and I'm fairly certain it was with Gen 5. Because I remember there was like a Zekrom person or something like that. Get back to work, but I'll leave with this. Big difference between humans and Pokemon is that they're the way they're born. Key difference is the size of it. I mean, the Pokemon egg mechanic is really a gameplay mechanic system. More than anything. That's more for mechanics than, like, really anything else. And, we do not switch out. Well, I mean, hopefully one of the NPCs will take this. I'm going to a baseball game. I get to sweep on the field. Yes, Chunky Squirrel RPS does sweep. Nice. Baseball's awesome. Baseball is a thing. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. Alright. Pokemon Possess. Yeah, Possess is always a weird word to spell. Good, we are switching out. Good, Vanillish switch out. Good. I think I should outspeed both Vanillish and Celio. Yes, do that. Bye-bye, Noah. Have a good night. Bye-bye. The thing is that we don't have any weather mitigation, so that's good. So weather is going to stay hail. And then that just blows your eardrums out. You do for Celio, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. I mean, realistically, I outspeed you is the main thing. Because you're going to be Dynamaxing, you're going to be doing the brunt of the damage. So, realistically, that's what matters most. That was a crit, too. You freaking jackwagon! I actually do outspeed both of you. And then the hail next turn is going to game end me. No! You freaking jackwagon, YVELTAL. You freaking jackwagon. The worst part is that I do outspeed both of you. I'm pretty sure it's a 20% flinch chance when it comes to Dragon Rush. I could be wrong and it's a 30. But I feel like it's only a 20 again. Could be wrong, and we will find out right now. Because yeah, it's a... Okay, that's at least good. At least I can get off one layer of debuff. As it's Dragon Rush, it's 75% accurate. 20% chance of flinch. Okay. Yes, 20% chance of flinches. Yeah, Dragon Rush is one of those moves that I really find very funny. How they kind of go out of their way to like make it like hype it up and like things like the anime and the manga and stuff like that, and even like we as the players kind of hype the move up. When as a move, it's actually kind of just mediocre. Because we all bash on Iron Tail. And Dragon Rush and Iron Tail are clones of one another. They are 100 base power, 75% accurate moves that have a 20% chance of inflicting a debuff. In Iron Tail's case, it's a defense drop. In Dragon Rush's case, it's a flinch. And I just find it funny. Because the main reason we associate Dragon Rush with Stronks is Cynthia, because Cynthia's Garchomp has it in the anime, and it looks epic in the anime. Which is the reason, actually, why in BDSP, they removed Dragon Rush from her Garchomp's moveset and replaced it with Dragon Claw. Because Dragon Rush is horribly unreliable. Schnurl. The good thing is that Mist is in play. So NPC was actually smart setting up Mist because it blocks the stat debuff. I'm actually okay with that for once. I'm actually very okay with this. Okay, now so long as we don't get knocked out, we should be fine this turn. Because like I outspeed, I can set up a debuff. I should survive. I think the only way we lose is if it Oblivion Wing or Max Darknesses the... I think we win this! Hello there, Artemis Nightshade. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think we win this. Hello there, Angry Birds fan. Welcome, welcome. I think we win this now. Because I survived that. It didn't use Oblivion Wing for healing. Yep, we win. YVELTAL through hardcore there. I think maybe even if it did use Oblivion Wing, not Max Airstream, we still would have won. Nice. Still having a burning hate for Max. Mood. I do not have a shiny Arkin yet. At some point I hope to get one. Well, I need to get one eventually for living shiny decks. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, I do not have any of the Generation 5 fossils shiny. I was somewhat saving the Generation 5 Pokemon for when the Gen 5 remakes happen, if and when they do. But likely, seeing as Gen 5 remakes are going to be a thing that are going to be coming out in 2027, I might want to accelerate that pace. Okay, no shinies. Alright. Welcome back. Keep a record of the YVELTAL. Let's go. Alright. If anybody wants to pop in for some DAs, feel free to pop in. You know, Maractus will have its chance to redeem itself, Artemis, when it comes time to shiny hunt Kyogre. Because against Kyogre, it is pretty much the best Pokemon. Like, it's resistant to Thunder, it's immune to all of its water moves. And it's got Storm Drain. Like, that thing needs to be tossed into the void. After we beat Kyogre, then it can be tossed overboard into the void. Even against Palkia, it's not terrible, because it stops it from setting up rain. I mean, it doesn't protect your allies from getting blasted by Surf, but it prevents them from getting blasted by rain-boosted Surfs. Wait, did I not lock in place that? Oh, right, I didn't lock that in place. There we go, lock that. Lock the Piplup in place. Alright. Remember, no need to wait the minute and a half typically for the wait time because we did not have a full lobby last time. Yeah, that one time that it did that was insane. That was just stupid. Like, again, the NPCs are designed to throw in Dynamax adventures. They're not here to help you. They're not here to help. So for those who don't know, a few weeks ago, when we were shiny on, I think it was Tapu Koko, we had a Maractus in control by one of the NPCs. And we were going up against a Sudowoodo. Now, because it's a Maractus, its ability is Storm Drain. We are not allowed to use any Water-type moves because they immediately get Storm Drained over to the Maractus. And we had nothing to hit the Sudowoodo with other than Maractus' Grass-type moves. And for what was like 6 straight turns, the Maractus just kept clicking Acupressure. When if it just clicked Energy Ball, it would have vaporized the Sudowoodo. We lost, I think it was 2 or 3 lives against that Sudowoodo, and got flatlined by Tapu Koko, despite almost beating the Tapu Koko. So if it wasn't for that freaking Maractus, we would have won. And we actually did have a Weather Ball Drizzle Pelipper, so we actually did have a move usable against it if we didn't have the Maractus, because again, the Storm Drain prevented the water moves. It was like, please use any move except Acupressure, use the grass move. I would have even taken Sucker Punch. I would have even accepted Sucker Punch, so at the very least it would have done some damage. But yeah, no, it is a horrible NPC AI bots. I mean, it's not as bad as sometimes having electric types with Lightning Rod can be. But yes, I feel that. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many, many thanks. Again, anyone wants to pop in for DAs, feel free to join in. Alright, this is going to be Stefan and I. Just going to be the both of us. We're rocking and rolling. I look very forward to seeing what happens with that. Next one. Sounds good, Artemis. Sounds good. Oh, it's back. It's Maractus. It's back. Go for the Jigglypuff. At least it has Fake Tears and Friend Guard. Okay. Oh, dang it. The hope was there. So I've been from Modest Galar Schlubrow Station. Then I can join. Well, remember, you can use Mince to change its nature over to Modest. You don't need to have it just reset for it. We should be fine. We've got a number of options. All right, we're going to stick to the left. We go Ninjask, then we go Starmie, then we go Jolteon. Do we switch out for Jolteon? Because, like, I'm thinking about it like this. We have fake tiers. As we know, remember, the NPCs pick after I decide. So, okay, we decide what to take or leave when the NPCs decide. So you hold on to the Jigglypuff the entire time. If the NPCs do not take the Jolteon, then I say pick up Jolteon. If they do take Jolteon, you stay with the Jigglypuff. Because that way you can fake tiers, and also you have Friend Guard to keep us up. Fake tiers, Strat is busted as well. Decorate. Yeah. Decorate is a little bit better. But yeah, Decorate is a lot more applicable to Pokemon because it's both an attack and a special attack boost. Fake tiers is only special defense. Now, most of the Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures are special attackers for a lot of the Pokemon you want to be using. The other thing also that every Pokemon is capable of capitalizing on the debuff from fake tiers, assuming you're special attackers, whereas not everything can capitalize on the boost from Decorate, only the singular Pokemon. But in general, I would say that Alchemy is the far better support Pokemon. Alchemy is a far, 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 far better support Pokemon. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more. In Zygarde's case, I would say that's a case if you want fake tiers over you want Decorate. Purely because Zygarde is you want to get the damage out ASAP. You want to just get that damage out. Though there are some plans with the Zygarde DA, the best thing to do is actually hold off on knocking it out. We do not have a shiny Kyurem Rohan. We are actually hunting that right now. Speed boost. What is going on? Hello there, Juan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, with Zygarde, generally what you want to do is you want to hold off on doing the big burst damage attack. Purely because you want to do as much of its health as possible before it turns into complete form. Because there's a number of times we've done Zygarde Dynamax Adventures, and we knock that thing out before it goes into complete form. No switch. Better an incident where we use fake tiers. Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to Zygarde, like, that's one of the reasons why Zygarde is generally quite tricky for a lot of people, is we tend to think in the realm of big move, big damage, go burr is always the best strategy, because that's kind of how the games have conditioned us, because in, 99.999999999% of battles, that's what works. Zygarde is that 0.000000001 time it doesn't. We're going to go for the Starmie. It's the one time that it doesn't work. And so because we're kind of conditioned to think just use big attack, we don't generally apply a tactic like, okay, we go for status and setup. And that, does kind of bite us in the butt at times. But when you apply, just use a debuff on it, and then Zygarde's a joke. I hate Bind as well. Well, Bind doesn't really do a lot of damage. And thankfully, Bind does not have its secondary effect it used to back in Gen 1. Which was back in Gen 1, if a Pokemon used Bind on you, and the Bind using Pokemon was faster than you, you just lost your turn. So, say you were facing a Team Rocket Grunt and you had a Snorlax. Arbok uses Bind on you, Snorlax can't attack. Yeah, it was dumb. It literally shut down everything. Other than Ghost Types, because Ghost Types were not affected by that, but Ghost Types were kind of bad back in that day because it was just Gengar. And they did not have any special poison or ghost moves. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Yeah, Agility Bind Dragonite. That was indeed a hecking thing. Slowly chipping down. Actio Precior. Oh my gosh, you actual bot! You actual bot! Yeah, there's a lot of weird mechanics. Agility does not help in. Well, agility does help some Pokemon, yes, actually. There are some Pokemon, like Agility Metagross is basically the standard competitive Metagross, because Metagross's natural base speed is quite poor. However, its speed, post, and agility is often enough to outrun the vast majority of competitive threats. So all it does is just sit there, and thank you very much whoever just subscribed. So it just sits there, has something like a weakness policy on it. You hit it because you need a super effective move to take down something like Metagross. Weakness policy procs, it's now +2 on its physical attack. Agility, +2 on its speed. It's basically double Dragon it, and then it just starts punting your face in. But not always. There's sometimes it is helpful, sometimes it's not. Yeah, that's not right. Yeah, no, in general, agility does not help the vast majority of Pokemon. There are very hyper niche situations where it is helpful, however. Another kind of sort of instance. Yeah, the Maractus is sadly under the control of an NPC bot. So we can't really do anything about the Maractus. I'm okay with that switching out. I'm okay with that. Doubles it's not that great. Singles good. Yeah. In doubles, it's not good because Tailwind exists. And Tailwind is basically just better agility because it helps both your allies. Hey, ooh, okay, NPCs are switching, what do we got? Yo, we got rid of Maractus! Let's go! We're on the game! We are on the ball! Let's frickin' go. Okay, there's hope. There's chance for us yet, boys. Rohan, I've already said I don't have a shiny Kyurem. I already said I don't. That's why we're shiny hunting one. That was our shiny hunt, yes? Yesterday. Yes, yesterday was our shiny Kyurem hunt. I can't do any damage to this thing, so I'm just gonna Helping Hand Starmie. Please, Starmie. Bite by Maractus. Yes, always. Maractus is not doing much of anything, and now the Maractus is gone, thankfully. Well, please don't take down. Good. Thankfully, does not take it down. Good. Lash out. Decent damage. Decent damage. No, just go for fake tears. Just go for fake tears. I'm just gonna Helping Hand the Starmie. I'm just gonna Helping Hand this Starmie. Wait, what? Oh, Jolteon used Helping Hand. That's what failed. I was like, what? Well, no, Star. No, Maractus does throw games. Maractus very much throws. Normally, I am the defense of most Pokemon, but in this case, Maractus did indeed do a lot of throwing. So I very much do second the non-defense of Maractus. Hey, Jolteon went again for Helping Hand. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. Power Gem, yeah, Power Gem. Good damage. Very good damage. Ooh, what is with all the crits? I'm not complaining about the crits. I'm just saying we get a lot of them. No, Jolteon does not have Last Resort. That is the Flareon. Jolteon's moveset is Helping Hand, Swift, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball. That's good. Gen 1 crits. Oh, no, it's Volt Absorb. not Lightning Rod. You know, you're thinking of Manectric. Manectric's the one that's got Lightning Rod. Also, so does Raichu. Gen 1 crits. Yeah, Gen 1 crits were speed determined. Yeah, the thing is, Gen 1 crits would not be as much of a problem if it weren't for the fact that the speed had such a massive variance of it. Alright, let's see. Okay. Keep Jigglypuff. Keep Jigglypuff. Arceus is much better, Juan. Arceus is much, much better than Deoxys. Wow, and we did not lose any lives. Okay. So you have to just keep spamming that fake tears. I think I should outspeed Yveltal, provided Yveltal does not have a positive speed nature. I'm not a negative speed nature. And then we ball. And then we ball. I like Electabuzz's cry. It's amusing. It's radiating a dark aura. Now this is a case where I actually will use Electro Web just to make sure. Okay. We do outspeed. What about a trio? Kanto, Pigeon, or Gallo? I do prefer the Kanto trio more than the Galarian counterparts of the trio. But mostly because like Zapdos is my favorite Kanto Pokemon. Solgaleo, Shine, and Tentex is pretty good. Solgaleo is a tricky DA. That is one of the hardest DAs. I wish you the best of luck on that. Now we just go full Brick Force attack on this thing. Dazzgleam. Slowly chipping away. Thunderbolt. Ooh, good damage. Very, very good damage. Really, I still... Okay, no. Okay, no. I don't underspeed it even after that. I was going to say, that's insane if I underspeed it, though. Okay. That is... That I was not surprised by. Yeah. Jolteon's not exactly bulky. Jolteon's not exactly known for being a bulky boy. Then again, none of the Eevee family of them, like Vaporeon and Sylveon, Vaporeon, and Umbreon are. Umbreon's a freaking brick wall. I'm actually using Umbreon in one of my draft leagues. That thing just refuses to get knocked out by any... Wow. That was a yikes. That was a full team flatline on a single turn. That would just... Yveltal just decided Thanos snap. Game end. Yeah. That was something. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. There are very few times I have seen a full Omni team flatline. And the vast majority of those are from Groudon or Kyogre. That might be my first Yveltal C. We do not have politics in the chat, Juan. This is an apolitical environment. Okay, let's run that back. I think Vaporeon is my favorite before the Graviture now. The thing is, I was never really the biggest fan of the Eevee family. I like Glaceon because I really love the move Freeze Dry, and Umbreon has won some, it's not competitive, some Pokemon Club draft matches. It has won some Penn State Pokemon Club meeting matches for me. I have respect for it. It's all good. You do not have better shiny luck on your birthday. Also, my shiny legendary collection. Rohan. My shiny Zapdos and my shiny Groudon are not in here. They are presently in one of my other games. So yeah, Articuno. Well, Zekri's not a legendary. Galio, Moltres, Nihilego is not a legendary. It's an Ultra Beast. Uxie, Tapulele, Lunala, Mewtwo, Tapu Koko, and Giratina, the most recent acquisition of them. Favorite Pokemon based in real life, which I would you pick? I'm not really I'm not a Fakemon person, so I wouldn't really know what to do that for. I kind of make it a policy not to say, like, this is a Pokemon I would like to exist. It's kind of a personal policy. Alright. There we go. Link code is going up. 192834746. Get your favorite ledger. Nice. How many takes for Solgaleo? Solgaleo, I think, was 28 DAs. Yeah, Solgaleo was not too brutal. Every single one of those Pokemon, other than Giratina... Oh, no, Latias also is not among them. Latias is also there. So, every single one of those Pokemon, other than Giratina, Nihilego, Latias, again, is not there, and Moltres, were all sub-70 encounters. All of them, other than Groudon, were sub-40 encounters. Favorite legendary is Dialga. Moltres and Nihilego were both about 120 each. Latias was 258, and Giratina was 216. Hello there, the Lone Sea. Welcome back. I do remember you. Welcome. Want? No politics. Not want. Can't be. We do not bring up politics here. This is an apolitical environment. Because all it's going to do is just cause some fighting. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. So all that does is it just brings up some fighting, which is not necessary. We come to game to come together regardless of things like that. The gaming time. The time for gaming. Yeah, there's a few of our... most of our DAs have been massively under odds. Which is scaring me, because what it means is when it comes time, we are going to have a lot of long hunts. Ron took me 13, Gira was 19, RT 88, and Latios was 133. We're hunting Latios at the moment. I don't mind if Latios goes over odds, because Latios is not that difficult of a legendary to defeat in battle, but something like YVELTAL is a bit of a pain in the gonads to fight. So I would not want them to go over odds. Basically, if the legendary is 600 BST or lower, I don't mind if it goes over odds in Dynamax Adventures. The exception being Latias, because Latias is Reflect type, which Latias did go double and a half over odds. I'm gonna go for Persian. Skarm. The random question was based on Godzilla. But based on Godzilla, who is the most powerful kaiju? Go for Groudon. I mean, Godzilla is... I would say possibly the most powerful kaiju. I... Can't be. Stop. I mean, I would say Godzilla, but I also don't know other kaiju, so there could be some that are technically stronger than him. So yeah, that's not really a good thing for that, but okay. We're gonna go for the Bolt Hunt. We're just gonna go to the right. Gonna get the Bolt Hunt. Except Godzilla. That would depend on continuity. Because different kaiju have different strengths and different powers and different abilities depending on the continuity. So I would say theoretically Void Ghidorah. Shiny ammo. You actually got a shiny Bolt Hunt a couple of days ago. I would say. Yes, I would say Void Ghidorah would be the strongest. Purely because he exists outside of reality. Void Ghidorah is a bit of a weird thing. Funny thing is, one of the videos we're working on at the moment for the secondary channel is literally about Ghidorah. So we actually, if you want to know more about Void Ghidorah, we cover him in greater detail over there when that video comes out. Probably going to be next Tuesday when that comes out. But yeah, I would say Void Ghidorah probably is the strongest, other than Godzilla. Now, Void Ghidorah's standing is kind of dependent on other things, so again, it's kind of a bit of a weird thing. But empirically, I would say probably Void Ghidorah. I mean, the Hulk would not be a kaiju. The Hulk would be a kaijin, which, kaiju is like a strange creature. Kaijin means strange person. Oh no, not Maracta! Well, I mean, the Hulk probably could go toe-to-toe with Godzilla. Because Godzilla's radiation would basically flatline most things. But the Hulk just wouldn't be bothered by it, so probably. Also, fun fact, Godzilla's atomic ray in the Monsterverse can actually beat Superman. The latest video on our secondary channel actually goes over that. That's fun. I do love. I do love when they do stuff like that. I love when they have crossovers like that, and they explain just nonsensical stuff and things. Like, it's funny. Like, I love it when they bring in stuff and things like that. Trolling. We do a little trolling. We troll too hard. Oh yeah, apparently there's a gold salmon rotation for Salmon Run the next wave. Let's switch. Well, the reason why, again, Campy, recommend checking out the video because I do explain a little bit about why that is in the video over there, because there actually is a reason. It was a brilliant reasoning. What are you hunting for next? We've got 3 ongoing shiny hunts. Right now we're going for the bolt hunt. Right now our shiny hunts are Kyrem, Yveltal, and Latios. After we finish those, when we finish one of them, I have no clue what we're hunting next. I kind of just pick randomly what the next hunt is going to be from Dynamax Adventures. I just let RNG determine it. But yeah, I don't know actually what the next one is going to be. Because I'm a bit of a smooth brain. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm saying there's no Superman unless that happens. Well, I would say, Campy, give the video a check, and I think you'll find it most illuminating about how it does actually operate that way. Oh yeah, I forgot that the crossover hasn't yet, but a lot of video totals about it. Yeah, it's great. Like, the fact that they did that is freaking amazing. Make a better like you. Again, I mean, the comic does exist, and like officially the comic does have those explanations in it. Can't spoil about the video, because that's just hush hush. We're gonna swap out Skarm for Bolt Hunt. What else does Heatran, Yveltal, and Xerneas. Xerneas is tricky. Xerneas is gonna be a tricky one. Well, Xerneas is gonna be easier than Yveltal. Because Xerneas is a lot easier to resist. If you have them that resist Fairy, it resists Grass. 1 HP. I'm glad that I used Snarl. Heatran is one of the few non-restricted legendaries that is tricky to fight. Because again, it's just all the spread damage that the thing has. And the burns it spreads. 1 HP again because of the Godzilla. I mean, that's power scaling. That doesn't actually work the same way. But again, recommend checking out the channel because it does go into the reasons why the things do the stuff and things. Can't give those answers here because that would spoil the video. That Purge. Right, that's gonna flatline that thing. Yeah, maybe if the debuffs were in play, that would have still been survivable. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. That I don't know. I'm gonna make Yggdrasil. I never know how to pronounce that thing's name correctly. I think it's Yggdrasil. But I also don't know how to pronounce Norse things at all. Mythology. I mean, all mythology in general. I've been with solo these days every time because apparently nobody does Sogalia. I mean, I think it could be people just are not searching for Dynamax adventures. Which is, I think, more likely. Because I mean, I have done DAs with randos online off screen for various video footage I need. But yeah, switch out Skarmory for the Bolt Hunt. Oh, wow, I actually did get it right. Okay, switch out the Crawdon for it. Okay, I'm switching out just to make sure I take it. Okay, that's good, that's good. Green Lantern, they couldn't be gone. No, I don't know. I'm not a huge comic person. I only know stuff about like that specific Godzilla Superman thing. But I don't know a freaking thing when it comes to like Marvel and DC generally. We're gonna go for the psychic type. Well, no, the Starmie is an NPC AI. The Starmie is a bot. We can't control that. Yeah, no, I don't really know anything about DC stuff. Again, I know like the simple stuff. Like I know what Kryptonite is. I know obviously a lot about Batman because it's Batman. I know a lot of what I know about DC comes from the DCAU from like the early 90s into I think it was like 2004 is what it is. But yes, good Dynamax here. Yeah. How pronounce it? Yig. There is Interesting. Yes, you can help me on the Skarm. Helping hand the Skarm. Yes, that would be a good idea, helping on the Skarm, because you don't have a lot of damage output against this thing, and that thing would be doing most amount of damage. But yeah, no, I do find it fascinating. But yeah, I fully recognize that my limitations when it comes to a lot of like comics things is just it's not something that I have very much familiarity with, because we didn't really have a comic book shop nearby, and I didn't really start knowing about Marvel and DC stuff until like the MCU started being a thing. The giant world tree in Norse mythology, Campy. You have destroyed the brain. Yes, the other world tree. In Norse mythology. Yes. It's a bit of a thing. It's a bit of a thing. I know that from God of War Ragnarok. Ah, yeah, pop culture osmosis. Never underestimate pop culture osmosis. Because Y and Z, there's a cutscene where Stasis, the chief will turn in uniform. Yep. Yeah, both Zygarde and not Zygarde, both Yveltal and Xerneas have like standby modes, which is like one is the cocoon for Yveltal, Xerneas is the tree. Favorite starter. My favorite starter is Infernape. Well, Chimchar, because of Infernape. Nobody switch out for the Mr. Mime. No, it is Infernape. Which is funny, because it wasn't even the first starter I used when it came to playing the Sinnoh games. That was actually Piplup. It was the last of the three that I used, because in my first... my first Diamond playthrough, I picked Piplup. In my first Platinum playthrough, I picked Turtwig. And then years... Why do I have the hiccup so much? Good about it. And then years later, when I did my second playthrough of Platinum, I picked up Inferno for the first time, and that thing just impressed me a lot. You know, good thing the NPC picked up that thing, because it literally can do nothing against the... hiccups aren't really a Tums thing, and that's just a spasm of your diaphragm. The Pokeball machine and the DCTEG color of the shiny. Hello, Dagger. Welcome, welcome. You know, it's a good thing that the NPC picked up the Mr. Mime, because Mr. Mime actually can't do any damage against this thing. all it can do is light screen, reflect, and helping hand, which means it's going to be basically forced to helping hand us. I'm going to go for Snarl. Dynamax the Bolt Hand, and just spam Max Lightning. Yep, Dynamax the Bolt. Dynamax the Bolty Bolt. Hello there, Athena Shirley. Welcome. How are you doing today? Good to see you again. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Here you go. I like to just do Luxury Ball on the shinies most of the time. But I know everyone does have their different little idiosyncrasies when it comes to shiny hunting. I know a lot of people who like coordinating the Pokeball with the shiny color scheme. It's a bit tricky to do that for some things like in Dynamax Adventures or with limited Pokeballs, like the Apricorn Balls. But in general, it's like I love just having Luxury Ball, because the Luxury Ball is my favorite Pokeball. Not very effective, but I still debuff your special attack. Yeah, I can't do a whole lot of damage to this thing, but the important part is that I'm keeping this thing from doing a lot of damage to you guys by debuffing its special attack. For example, before YVELTAL. Interesting. Yeah, that would make sense. That would be a coordinated color on it. That would coordinate very well. But yeah, no, for me, it's just Luxury Ball for most everything, because I just love the look of the Luxury Ball. I just think it looks great. You know, black, red, and gold, and silver. Just yes. That is not good. That was physical? Was that physical Max Darkness? Because I think the light screen is in play for us. Yes, that would have had to have been a physical Max Darkness, because I also debuff this thing with Snarl. Debuff. Yeah, that Reflect would have actually come in handy, unfortunately. There's a one-size-fits-all. There are better options, but Luxury Ball, yeah. Yeah, Luxury Ball is like the consistent, always applicable one for me. There are some times I would like a different Pokeball on my shiny, like a Beast Ball for Dialga. But that, I mean, the Beast Ball Dialga hunt is going to be its own separate can of Wurmple, where we are going to be dealing with that as probably one of our last Dynamax Adventure shiny hunts. Specifically due to the fact that the only way to do that is just DAs over and over and over and over again. I'm going to need a metric boatload of Beast Balls for that. So I'm going to be doing that for that. One avoided. Nice. And the reason I'm doing Solgalios right now is because my favorite Pokemon. I don't really like shiny. Interesting. But yeah, if you're going for Solgaleo, I recommend trying to get some special fire types. Those are generally your best option against it, especially Torkoal. Torkoal is a very, very safe option because it is physically defensive and has burn tactic techs on it. Yeah. Yeah, you want also again Sun set up for free. It's great. Clap, clap, clappy, clap, clap. Rising Vortex. If I actually went for freaking Feint, that actually would have knocked it out here. Thankfully, thankfully, it's not really that aggressive right now because its screens are up. I'm glad the Stat Purge does not get rid of Light Screen and Reflect or Aurora Veil. That would be horrifying if that was the case. Thankfully, that is a win for our heroes. 31 total shiny YVELTALs. Do we get it? I don't know. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. That's the fun part, ladies and gents. And again, don't forget to subscribe for more shiny hunting and leave a like on the stream. I'm over halfway out of my Litwick Masuda hunt. I'm so done with it, but it's not over yet. Yeah, Masuda hunting is something that's a lot better for streams, I think. When it comes to like solo Masuda hunting, it's not that fun. Because again, when it comes to they're glorified chatting streams when it comes to Masuda method hunting. No Bolt Hunt, no Shark Torpedo, no Mr. Mime, no YVELTAL. Yet. No, yet Voltal, the shiniest Pokemon. Exactly, Athena. That's why we call L Bacon Wings. Because it is very bacon. It's very, very, very bacon. Alright. If anyone wants to pop in for some DAs, feel free to join in. Because we did not get a full lobby, no need to wait the minute and a half to join in like usual. 192834746. There we go. Goes up. Yeah, it's bacon wings. Yeah, if I remember, if I knew how to say wings in French, I would call it like the French term for bacon wings. But I don't remember. I don't think I ever learned what the French word for wing is. I vaguely remember bacon. I think it's jambon. I think. But I remember what the word. I don't know the word for wing, so I can't say, you know, the bacon wing in French. I guess it's, you know, it's from, you know, Caltech, France, so like that would make more sense. Do you know that the new metal band system down? I have no idea what that is, Blorb. I'm gonna go to my Nintendo Switch and try to figure out how to get into one of those. Nice. Do you have Switch Online and do you have the DLC? Because you need both of those, as well as Sword and Shield, in order to pop in for DAs. Alright, let's go. It's time for some Dynamax adventuring. But I mean, there's gonna be more Dynamax adventures, Athena. There's gonna be more. Yo, Dedenne, best thing. Bohand. Let's go. I'm okay with this. A Selgor. Acid Spray. That's not that campy. Go for the Aselgor. I don't think it's... Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was one of the dumb decisions they did where they just, no, we're gonna lock it into DLC for reasons. I'm glad about they were referencing the... Oh, big flip. I did see something about a song like a song called Chicken Stew. I had no idea what it was. Like that's a thing. That's interesting. We don't switch anything out, so let's just go to the left. Hello, Mudkip. Hello, Mudkip. Get on Fish Run. Yeah. You did not. When did the thing go live? Hello there, Ali plays 2763. Or I saw it like in the news or something. Like there's all the like headline about it, I think, or something like that. I don't remember what it was. I just remember seeing the name of it. I know it's a gold Grisco only rotation, Mudkip. I am aware of the Grisco only rotation. Just go for Acid Spray on the Selgor. We don't swap out any of our things. We don't swap out any of our Pokemon, because this is just a good lineup for the YVELTAL. Listen to the 6, it's probably old news. I mean, it was something recently about it, but, I mean, you never know. You never know. Wraithor Shell. Not good. Body press. Good old body pressing situation. Found it again. I mean, I saw it like yesterday or the day before. I don't really remember what it was. Too much of what it was. I could probably dig it up somewhere. Struggle Bug. No, get Acid Spray, not Struggle Bug. Acid Spray. Rising Voltage. Can I land the Thunderer? No. That's why the plan for YVELTAL will be we Dynamax the Dedenne if possible. Much on freeze-dried Skittles. Freeze-dried Skittles is an actual thing? I have a list of questions. Mostly why? Mostly related to why. From a non-existent Skittles company, they do not exist. They're deluxe. I'm like you're biting into frozen stuff though. That That would chip your teeth, wouldn't it? Nobody swaps out. Nobody swaps out for this. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna go get some more water. Water was nice. Speaking of actually a drink, I gotta go get some more water. Hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies. If only to outlive your enemies. Frozen Reese's. Frozen Reese's, those are good. Also, frozen York peppermint patties. Those are also good. I lost. Not good, Star. Not good. 3 HP remaining. That's freaking funny. I love seeing the low HP survivals. Okay. Then we go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, dragon. Let's go fight the dragon type. Now, dagger. Remember, use acid spray. Interesting. Don't like grilled cheese. Any reason? My Masuda hunt is going so long. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right. Well, no, Masuda hunts do go on for a while. Masuda hunts can be and are somewhat time-consuming. You do have a Ditto that's a different language from the Pokemon that you're trying to get the shiny of. Like they're from 2 different language versions, right? Like your Litwick and your Ditto are from 2 different languages, correct? And you also do have the shiny charm, right? I love Drotagon. It's a very Drotagon abuses me. Dagger's not trolling. Dagger has helped us in many Dynamax adventures previously. Dagger Gleam. That's been so good. Can Limit be different? It needs to be a different language. Yeah, camp. Chill. Now. Last warning. You know, they need to be different versions, different languages. So, like, you need to have a Japanese Ditto and an English Litwick. It can't just be a Ditto from one of your files and then a Litwick from another one of your files. So it needed to be that. Yeah, no trolling tolerated here, Campy. Zero attack roll is not helpful because we do not have anything for that. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, that's why I do very much like the dazzling gleam damage done. Gee, Acid Spray doesn't do. I mean, a Cell doesn't do a whole lot of damage. What it does do is it lets the damage of everything else be juiced up to do even more damage. Yeah, it's better just to go for Frost Breath than Blizzard, just the better accuracy. You got a Z prediction, right? I don't think we're going to be getting too many regional stuff like that. I think more likely it'd be interesting to see a regional Rhyhorn evolution, but I feel like they probably would not do that because Rhyhorn does get a bit more love than the average Pokemon. And they also already did Rhyperior. But you never know. Rohan. Have a good day, though. Rohan, thank you very much. It'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know what, if anything. Again, we don't know anything about what we're going to be getting. But, I mean, I also do deliberately try to, you know, cut off at the knees my own expectations. What does Athena? What reminds of Play-Doh? But, you know, for me, I always try to sort of cut off my expectations and don't balloon out too insanely. Hello there, Neo Data. No switch. Nobody takes the Drotagon. Does it have to be a different language, or can it be different? It doesn't need to be a different language Ditto or a different language. Either of them can be different languages from one another. All they need to be are different languages from one another. We're going to be going for the Sigilyph, the flying type. Anything dragon. Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it does. It need. So again, you need. So I am. Yes. Yes, you can have an English language Ditto and a foreign Litwick, or you can have a foreign Ditto and English Litwick. The common one people do is they go for the foreign Ditto just because it's easier. But yes, it is fine. Yeah, just acid spray again. Just keep clicking acid spray every turn. Ideally, yes. Ideally, it is a foreign Ditto because then it's compatibility with everything. Whereas if you just have one Pokemon compatibility, it's limited. Flygon's getting cooked. Oh, what do you mean Flygon's getting cooked? Why is the Flygon getting cooked? Yo, good para. How are you, data? Good. Front breath. See, ideal plan is we Dynamax the Dedenne. Ideally, we Dynamax the Dedenne. Kaboom. We do not swap out for Sigilyph, even though Sigilyph amuses me very good. I would love shining this thing. Hello there, Barry. Welcome. Doing good. A little tired. Chopping today. Nice. We took four moves. Yes, that's the reason why we love Acid Spray. All of our moves are special attacks, and 3 of us are super effective against it. So when you get Acid Spray stat debuffs rolling, things get obliterated quick, fast, and in a hurry. That Bullhunt is low HP. I hope we get berries or something up next. Otherwise, that thing is going down turn 1. There's one thing I don't have that does. I don't know. Well, the Shiny Charm will make it take longer. I think without the Shiny Charm, your odds are like 1 in 1,500 something. Yeah, I mean, the Shiny Charm is a very annoying thing to get, so I definitely can understand not having it. Yeah, Fulber. Click Rising Voltage. The best thing is to click Rising Voltage, because I'm going to be, unless I can Dynamax turn 1, I'm just going to be using Entrainment on one of you guys. Yes, ideally the Dynamax, if you Dynamax the Dedenne. I'm going to go for the Vertic for Entrainment. But yeah, just click Rising Voltage. Again, just click Acid Spray. We're going to Riddle. It's a big game. I have a sad cutscene. My hat is full of depression. Who am I? I have no idea. I have no idea. That is not good. I'm glad that I did not go for the Bullhunt as my recipient of Entrainment. The reason I clicked the Bertic is just because of Snarl. Because that Frost Breath bypasses the special attack debuff. Bertic gained a plus. No, just go for Frost Breath. Don't go for Blizzard. Just go for Frost Breath. It has significantly higher accuracy. And also auto crits. So it actually does about the same damage as Blizzard. But it reliably does more damage than Blizzard, because Blizzard again frequently misses. Every game I have a side cutscene, my head is full. Yeah, I don't know what the riddles, but yeah, something about that you don't. Yeah, not really a thing to be making riddle about, I will say, Ollie. Not really a thing to make a riddle about. That's more of a private DM riddle. Freaking heck, that does way too much damage. So much damage. Yeah, no, depression is not funny. That damage is funny. And that is why we love the Dedenne. That is absolutely insane. You guys had a rain about the cutscene threw me off. Snarl, Dedenne avoided. Ah. Yay! Bertic survives! The Bertic holding on with a sliver. Yeah, now just go for Bug Buzz on the Selgor. Just click Bug Buzz. I saw his day's going pretty well. Ah, Frostbite Myth too. Yeah, Frost Breath has a higher chance of hitting. It's a 90, I believe, versus 70. So it's just generally more reliable to go with Frost Breath. Well, I mean, we beat this thing anyway. Oh wow, Acid Spray itself even took it down. That was amazing. Good riddle, like the Pokemon knows how to skateboard. Anyways, happy. Wait, what was that? Wait, Pokemon know how to skateboard? Medivac did not survive. Yes. That thing really hard targeted that Beartic, which is bad. Not really, Juan. Not really. I'm a very firm believer in the idea that not every Pokemon should be good. That we do need a lot of, not necessarily bad, but a lot of just meh Pokemon. They're not good, they're not bad, they're just okay. Because if everything is good, then nothing stands out. And we actually had this back in Generation 5, where like every Pokemon was pretty good. Nothing really stood out. So you need the bad Pokemon, or the bad or like the not good Pokemon to make the good ones stand out more. Like something like Garchomp, Weavile, Mamoswine, you know, they pop a lot more because you've got stuff like Finneon, you've got stuff like Carnivine, also in Sinnoh, which just are not that great. So you need the less impressive stuff. Again, it's, you go back to the Incredibles, you know, if everyone's super, then no one is. You kind of need that. They shouldn't just make... Yes, they shouldn't make Pokemon that are just, you know, bad to be bad. But they shouldn't make everything, you know, super amazing. You know, like, stuff like, you know, Squawkabilly. Like, it's not great. But, like, it's got at least something. It's not great, but again, it's something. Well, Gen 2 is more... Gen 2 is a bit different. That was more or less the Gen 1 reject bin of cut Pokemon that they just put into the game because, well, we're making another game, we might as well just use our reused designs. Gen 2 is a bit of a separate thing. Lobby is open. If everybody wants to pop in, feel free to join. I'll be back in a second. Oh, hey, Floorhead. How are you doing, Floorhead? I'll go get some water. Gotta be back in a sec. Hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies. Hello there, our dear friend, the Floorhead Queen. How are you doing today? I leave in the very capable hands of the true brains behind the operation, the Allosaurus, until I return. Not Porygon, that's Gen 1. The answer was Gen 2. Hello there, Athena. Welcome to Porygon. Can you move this Nightbot? It has been. Well, Nightbot's programmed to go off automatically every couple of minutes. Hello there, Harvey. That's probably my last day. Sounds good, Stefan. Gen 6, the Dene. Dinosaur. Yes, exactly. Dinosaur with the true brains. Face cam back on. Better know the riddle. Well, no, I got up. I didn't see what the riddle was. Let's see, what was the riddle? Happy Handed Wi-Fi, Porygon 2. For the first time in my life, I am proud to wear this suit. The Wolverine Brothers, welcome, welcome, Wolverine. Dinosaur, exactly. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Who is Chloe? Who is Chloe? Alright, remember we pick the Pokemon we say to pick. Yes, Morpeko, one of the best to pick. Go Barbaracle. Hello, Totally Cat. Welcome, welcome. Barbaracle, good pick. I guess Hitmonchan, not terrible. Good to meet you, dude. Pleasure to meet you as well. Oh, that's you, totally. Nice. Nice to meet you. Beartech. Go see you again. This Pokemon knows how to skateboard. Is I was happy. Licky Licky? Is it Licky Licky? We go for the Beartech. Because the only thing that makes me think the Wi-Fi is like the stomach of Licky Licky looks like a Wi-Fi logo. Okay, then I have no clue. I've got no idea then. My brain is just thoughts head empty. Alright, okay, I see... Okay, electric on one side, alright. Alright, we're gonna go to the left. We're gonna go Alolan Dugtrio, then we're gonna go... then we're gonna go for the... Manectric. Okay. It's not very nice. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the one thing I know about Licky Licky's like that, the stomach like that. Oh! Yeah, that math checks out. That math indeed checks out. Great to think we're about to get the 10th gen of Pokemon. I don't think we're going to be getting Gen 10 actually this year, next year. I think more likely what's going to be happening is we're going to be getting Gen 10 in 2027. Because 2025 we already know is going to be consumed by Legends ZA. And logically, just based on Pokemon's track record, for the 30th anniversary, they're not going to do Gen 10 because they don't actually care about the generations thing. That's a fan term. They look at it as just every game its own separate microcosm, and they just keep marching on in terms of the games. And very likely, I think we're going to be getting like a Gen 1 remake, with Gen 10 being delayed by a year relative to us. So the 30th anniversary, Gen 1 remake. Barry, don't be rude. Well, the thing is, I think it's definitely people know the Pokemon. They just don't know about this one specific moment, because I don't think it was actually in the anime. It was in one of the specials that went along with one of the movies. No switch. Yeah, no, it was a special that went along with the movie, not necessarily one of the episodes of the anime. It'll be a grand finale. I mean, they're not finishing Pokemon. Pokemon is going to be continuing for a long time. We're going to go for the Manectric. I don't think they're ever going to end Pokemon. It's too profitable. You got to remember, it is the second most profitable gaming franchise. The only one that is more profitable than it is Mario. And Mario releases like 6 games a year. And Pokemon releases, like, what, 1 game every year, if not, like, every year and a half, when you actually break the math down. And it's, like, that competitive with Mario. And again, Mario's had, like, a decade head start on Pokemon. And Pokemon is caught up to it. It's just far too profitable of a franchise to ever let go. But yes, no, I see what he did with Neo. Yeah, its Wi-Fi symbol is pointing downwards. But yeah, no, I feel that. Even on the student method, Johnny, aren't even that bad. Yeah, it's not horrible slamming. It's not terrible. What should I use? Just go for Frost Breath. Just go for Frost Breath. But yeah, no, the Wi-Fi logo like that. Yeah, no, I did not think of that, but that's actually pretty good. You know, Pokemon is incredibly ridiculously profitable. They are never gonna end it. It just makes far too much money. I'm surprised the riddle that one actually. But yeah, no, it does. Yeah, no, that's a thing. Radar Shadow. Okay. Yes, we are going to swap out. We are gonna swap out Barbarical for Manectric. We're worried about Barbarical for Manectric. He won't until the money goes. Very chill. Last warning. It won't end Google than the other one. Wait, really? The odds are that high for no shiny charm? That's insane. That's actually really good. Yeah, no charm. That's actually not bad. I mean, that's still going to be a lot of boxes. That's going to be 23 boxes before you hit odds. But I mean, that's not. But that's not unreasonable. I believe Meteor Mash is really good. Meteor Mash is good since they rebalance the stats. Do you have another Meteor Mash? No, the draft match has been pushed off to tomorrow because, like, okay, we were allowed a bit of an extension on that. I get retractable spikes and a grin. That sounds better. But when I have retractable spikes and a grin, I get how to make this sound better. Yeah, close. That makes sense. Yeah, we switch out the Barbarical for this. Hey, Rave, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. You know, so Meteor Mash's stats originally were a much less favorable stat line. And then, I think it was in Generation 7 they rebalanced it? Let's go for Hatterene. That should be an easier fight for us. Let's see, Meteor Mash. Because before, I think it was like 100 base power, 80% accurate or something. It was not very good, and then it was like a 90-90. And that's a much more favorable stat spread for it. Yes. Originally, Meteor Mash was 100 base power from Generation 3 to Generation 5. And from Generation 3 to Generation 5, it was... what was the actual things? 85% accurate from Gen 3 to Generation 5. So, not horrible. It was strictly a better version of Iron Tail and Dragon Rush. But even then, it wasn't that great. I mean, again, that's the same accuracy as what Fire Blast now. Now it's a little bit more accurate than Fire Blast and not as powerful. Because in a lot of cases, you really didn't need the sheer aggressive power of Meteor Mash being 100 power. So you just kind of didn't actually need it. But now it's like, okay, now it's actually a lot better. Is it bacon or turkey bacon? You know, that's a good point, Neko. I guess you would say it is turkey bacon. But yeah, no, remember. Actually, no. Hitmonchan actually keep going for Thunder Punch because that's going to juice up Manectric, and Manectric does a lot more damage than Hitmonchan will do with electric moves. So it actually is more useful for Hitmonchan just to keep boosting up Manectric's special attack. I am going to go for different moves. Fun fact, the gold and silver, the town city is based off actual placement. Yes, a lot of Pokemon games do have things in the games based on actual cities. And that is a ban right there. And that is a ban. You know, a lot of, almost all games do have real-world analogs to everything in the games. Some of the games, like, there are actually specific Nintendo or Game Freak buildings of the game, or the Game Freak headquarters, which I do love. Never forget this. So Galio is based off a lion that devours the sun. Yes, alchemy. Red and blue is based off of colors, clever names, difficult downs. Yes. A lot of Pokemon games do have color related names. A lot of Pokemon stuff is color related. Mostly because a lot of the Pokemon stuff actually is named from flowers, and flowers are also named for colors, so it's kind of like Sort of ish, but not exactly colors in most cases, like for character names, but they're generally called theme of as well. Bye-bye, stars. Have a nice day. The Mayhem shows exactly. Do not disrespect any of the mods. We do not tolerate disrespect to any mods. Let's play this. Well, Polea is based on Spain and Portugal. Combination of both. Thunder Punch. Juicing up the stats. Thank you. Have a good day, Star. See you next time. I think we've got maybe 2 more DAs left in us for the day. Good. Max Mindstorm. Good. I did not target that Munchan. Good. Now the question is, who are we going to go raid? Because we could go raid somebody. Yeah, today is also VGC ongoing. That's fun. It's kind of funny that they had VGC scheduled at the same time that Salmon Run has a Grizzco only rotation. Not the most tactical of decisions to do. Yo, Reggie Rock Hunting. Fun. Oh, I'm gonna need to go check. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. I'm gonna need to go check out that stream later. That name is just absolutely glorious. Yo, Bread Guy's doing some Gen 5 shiny hunting based on fathomably so. Pokemon Violet was the first Pokemon game to have a purple front cover. Also the reason why Violet sold months ago. Well, I don't think it was just the purple cover. I know a number of people who actually bought Violet over Scarlet because they did not like that Koraidon would run. And then, like, with the tail, like, its chest, you know, puffing out like the tire, and then its tail curling up like a tire, it kind of weirded them out, that it didn't, like, again, motorcycle. The running just kind of weirded them out a little bit. That they went with Violet because just the movement of Miraidon as an actual motorcycle just looked a lot more smooth to them. No switch. I mean, same thing, Neko. I mean, I bought both games. I bought both Scarlet and Violet. But yes, purple is indeed the best color. No, just go for Frost Breath. Just click Frost Breath with the Beartic. Hatterene is a very interesting color. I like the record. I love Hatterene. So it was nice. Gotcha. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see if Pokemon would eventually add a new permanent gimmick, like how abilities are permanent Pokemon. I hope they never add another permanent gimmick. I hope that they do. Yes, keep boosting Manectric with keep boosting Manectric. So, okay. This is gonna sound really freaking stupid. This is gonna sound exceptionally stupid. But I am gonna go for Max Darkness. For 2 reasons. I drop Special Defense with Max Darkness. Which means Rising Voltage and Frost Breath do more damage. Second, if I Dynamax, I can also set up Hail. So that way, Blizzard can be perfectly accurate, and that does more damage than Frost Breath. That's got like 1 month after it came out. Good, that was a good Dynamax. Also, I can't get flinched. Yeah, this is one of the things that Dynamax's Avenger was kind of built for, was sort of using Dynamax stat buffs and debuffs in tactical ways. However, because you don't really use Dynamaxing a whole lot in the main story, you don't really get to use that tactical stuff like that. The tactical stuff and things. Frost Breath. Yeah, next turn go for Blizzard. I mean, I small like how they are now. Oh, you mean QOL updates? Oh, QOL updates. I feel like the closest thing to something like that they would probably add is maybe what? Permanent? I don't know actually. I actually don't know. Like the only thing I can think of is the ability to. Well, no, they added in the ability to get your move relearn at all times. I actually have no clue. Like, the only... I guess, like, change your natures, on the fly, I guess. You know, that change natures, change... No, actually, no, I know. Change IVs to 0, like you can with bottle cap. So basically an inverse bottle cap, so instead of, you know, maxing out your IVs, you 0 out your IVs. I think that's probably the only thing that they could realistically add. Thank you very much, Lucas. I hope we do get the shiny YVELTAL. You never know, though. But yeah, no, I think that's realistically the only thing that I would ever consider them would make sense is you can manually change inherited values or individual values from the 31 to 0, just at will. But you never know. Who's popping? Yeah, that's. Well, I mean, you could sort of always see IVs. There's an NPC you'd have to go over to, talk to them, and they would tell your Pokemon, like they would say, oh, this is the potential of your Pokemon and all the stats. So you sort of did always know. You could always figure out what they were, but now like it much more directly sort of states what it is. If you give the bottle cap due, just add a platinum bottle cap from like. The joke that a lot of people had is, well, it'll be the rest of the bottle, so it's going to be empty bottle, or like the rusted bottle cap, which I'd be okay with. Like, for me, the only thing I would like to see in Pokemon to be newly added are more QOL updates, things that just make it easier for people to get into battling and get into playing online. And something like an effort, not an effort value, an IV minimizer would be the best way to do that, because that's kind of the one big stumbling block that is still in play. Now, the other thing also would be adding in much more easily accessible means of zeroing out your effort values, which, I mean, again, they did that with Ogre Rousting's Fresh Drop Mochi. I mean, you never know. Like, ideally, for me, it's an IV zeroer, and then just putting stuff like Fresh Start Mochi in the shops. Hello there, Tobin. Welcome. I'm currently doing a show. I am just in the interview. Oh, welcome. Nice. How you doing, Tobin? How you doing? Yeah, we've got, I think, 2 more DAs left in us today. Yeah, no shiny as well. Again, you know, shinies, they come and they go as they please. They don't always show. Right, Max is have a good one, Dagger. Welcome. Screw the laugh of science. I need pepperoni and green peppers and mushrooms out of Jeff song. I have no idea what that means. Alright, lobby is open. Well, open in a second. Lobby is now live. Link code is 19283746. Yeah, I think taking a break and doing guys of hunting nice. Something I don't understand is why some people want to have 0 Pokemon. There's a few reasons. The main one is if you're making a Trick Room team, you want your Pokemon to have as low speed as possible, and having 0 speed effort, 0 speed IVs is the best way of doing that. There's a lot of people on their special attackers like having a 0 physical attack for things like confusion or foul play. I don't really bother with this because, again, 99.999% of the time, it's never going to come into play. You don't see people using confusion tactics in competitive, especially at VGC. And foul play is really only ever a move in play when something like Murkrow or Sableye is in the metagame. And once you start adding in legendaries, even the non-restricted legendaries, things, you know, that's like the base 600 and 570 legendaries, you tend to start seeing those melt away. So it's something I just generally don't really bother with, because it's just, it's nice to have, but it's impractical to go for. No, it's not worth the fuss, essentially. I had a friend, though, that they wanted a 0 defensive Pokemon, minimize defensive ones, where the whole thing was a defense destroyer, a Selgor, where a Selgor gets a move called Guard Split. So what it does is it adds your physical defense to the target's physical defense. It adds your special defense to the target's special defense, and then it averages those two numbers. So say your physical defense is like 50, and your guard splitting a Toxapex with like 250 for its physical defense. Well, your defense now becomes 150, its defense becomes 150, and, your special defense, you have 40, and theirs is, for simplicity, 360. Well, you have 150 in both of your defenses now. You've just decapitated a huge portion of Toxapex's defenses, and you've bolstered your own defenses by a very large margin. And you want to have that as minimized as possible, so that way you can take as much of their defense as possible and leave them with as little defense as possible. So there are reasons for it. They're very situational, and the vast majority of the time, I really don't bother with it. I just go 31 on all my stats. But if I am making a specially designed Trick Room team, I will specifically breed 0 speed Mons. Or if it's a Pokemon you can only get from catching, I will go reset for 1. Sandslash. Yeah, it is very situational. It's not always very applicable, and it's, of course, it's a Dene. It's a thing that it's a lot more trouble than it's worth in most cases, because you're not really going to see much of a return on investment from it. It's not that relevant. Again, with Trick Room is different, because Trick Room is a very common tactic in doubles. We're going to go for the Jolteon, so we're going to go to the right. Yeah, Trick Room is a very common doubles tactic, so that is actually a very useful thing to have. But, yes. Shoujo Ross brings on Iron Mouse base. I'm going to go check that out later. What's the full title? I'm ATM and Hello there, Ricardo Hernandez. Welcome. Once again, Shoujo showing it is absolutely unfathomably based. Just go for Rising Voltage. Welcome. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. And leave a like on the stream. Alright, a little bit of Para, that's okay. Crush Glow. I never thought about it like that. I never thought about what. But yeah, no, in doubles, there's a few reasons for it. The main one being, in doubles for Trick Room, you do want to have minimum speed stats, because you want to under speed creeps up. But yeah, no, it's, again, a lot of times it's just not really worth the trouble to go for the whole thing, because again, it's not really come into relevance. Like, I'm just as happy to use my Flutter main that has, I think, 27 special physical attack IVs than I am to go for a 0-1. Just, I don't really care. It's purely practicality. Yes, in doubles, Trick Room is very strong. You gotta remember the main reason for that is stat efficiency. A lot of Pokemon in doubles are designed with speed investment in mind. So, you're going for a Garchomp, you're not going to be going Adamant 252 for its attacking nature. You're going to probably be going Jolly Nature 252 speed with maybe 252 for its physical attack investment. However, you take a Trick Room attacker, so Rhyperior. Well, you're not putting speed into Rhyperior. It's a Trick Room Pokemon. You don't need the speed. So what you do is, you just put that into either its defense, its special defense, or its HP. So at that point, you have a Pokemon that naturally has bulkier stats because its overall stat more efficient, because it doesn't have to invest, in its base stat total of like 550 something. It doesn't need to put 100 points into speed. It's got like a base speed of like 35. So overall, it's got more points to redistribute into its defenses. So overall, that makes it more stat efficient. On top of when you're doing natures, you can afford to fully Adamant invest, as opposed to Jolly, and then you can have your remaining 256 effort values go into any combination of bulk of your choice. Again, Garchomp is not really going to be investing in bulk, it's probably going to be investing in speed. And Trick Room completely obsoletes that. Which is the reason why. So it's overall, the Pokemon themselves are more stat efficient, on top of the investments are overall more stat efficient. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. We will attempt to do some salmon running later, Mudkip. We will attempt. I have to watch the doggo later. I was putting on my DS, the hinge and the ribbon snapped, connecting the two screens. It just shut itself off. You keep turning it off, switching it back on. That's not good. I never had a DS hinge break, which is a perpetual worry I do have about my 3DS and the DSi. Because they don't repair those things anymore, so it's like, if that thing breaks, I'm going to need to go find a third party who actually knows how to do that stuff and things, and I don't trust them. Give the doggo the control. Luna sleeps 99% of the time. She sleepy floof. You know, switch. She very sleepy floof. Yeah, I don't see an awful EV train in the nature founded. See, I'm not still fully in EV nature transfounded. Usually adamant amount of nature will do the Yeah, a lot of the times when people will like to go Jolly, we're going to go for the Jolteon, and then we switch out the Jolteon for the Sand Slash. But yeah, no, a lot of people will like to go for a speed boosting nature because you want to outspeed creep some. Because the general idea is basically this. Is it better to hit 10% harder, but possibly get outsped and knocked out before you can get your attack off? Or is it better to maybe not hit as hard, but ensure you hit first? You know, it's ounce of prevention worth a pound of cure sort of thing. And thank you very much, whoever else just subscribed. Got a DS when I was young. What was like 360 rotation DS? There is no DS that has a 360-degree rotation. There is no 360-degree rotation DS. It only opens up about like 170 degrees. Meowscarada is not the best. Meowscarada is a Pokemon that it generally likes to go for speed because again, it can outspeed a lot of things. I generally like going adamant for some things, but I will fully recognize that no, you do need to go Jolly, you do need to go Timid for some attackers. Because it's overall just, they can do more with that little extra kick of speed than they can with the extra little kick of power. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's impressive just how durable they make Nintendo systems. Like, they freaking... If you ever saw, like, the tests they put the DS through when they were designing it, it's freaking, like, military grade. Like, there's a freaking reason why a GBA survived being in a bunker with a guy when, you know, the bunker got blasted. The guy survived and sort of the DS, not the DS, the Game Boy. And, like, I mean, the thing's, like, melted, but, like, the Game Boy still turns on and it still plays Tetris. Like, Nintendo stuff is just freaking built different. It's hilarious and it's insane. Swift. Shoujo Boss brings Iron Mouse on immune to connection base. Oh, that's based. Absolutely based them. That's what already had super fat, perhaps with special amount of else really take. Well, again, even in general, when something has a high speed, you still like going for more speed. Just to, again, you make sure you outspeed things. Because while something might seem like, I mean, unless you're something like Regieleki, which does not need to worry about speed, even something like Dragapult still likes to invest in speed. Switch out the Sand Slash for this. DS survive. Okay, watch this. DS survive entering Earth's atmosphere from the edge of space. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, Mudkip. I would not be shocked. Again, Nintendo just builds them different. It's freaking terrifying how strong those things are. They could build the strongest safe in the world if they put their minds to it. I think maybe they already do. Maybe that's where the U.S. Army's gonna go for its next tank design from. Alright, we're gonna go for Exploud, go to the right. That'd be a something to see. Just freaking MBT rolling out, controlled by Joy-Cons. No switch. You know, good call. Good. I mean, now knowing the NPCs, they're going to switch out immediately, and they're going to get rid of the Toxtricity for the Excloud. But then again, we at least set up electric terrain then. Banner Nintendo nuclear filters. I was drifting. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens, Mudcap. I would not at all be shocked. Hello, Kaiba. Hello, Galaxy Plays. That is a name right there. I'm gonna Dynamax, because that way we get turn 1 Dynamax at Jolteon against the Yveltal. I joined it. Not a good thing to do, Kaiba boy. Not a very good thing to do. Mario Kart Course, Wasteland, Fallout, 7. I've never played Fallout. I mean, I've never played a lot of games. I need to get working on that, but I've never played Fallout. I've never played Fallout, never played Skyrim, never played a Resident Evil game. I'm going to be playing a Resident Evil game at some point, because I've heard good things about them. I want to play Bayonetta and Metal Gear at some point as well. You've been thunderstruck. See, now we do also do more damage. Play the Binding of Isaac. Thank you very much, Lego. Thank you. It means the world. Anyway, thanks. Make a geek. Cheerful. At least that does drop special attack as well, so that's at least okay. At least that's okay. Focus Miss. That does nothing. Focus Miss does jack squat nothing. I'm so close to winning the Hunger Games, but died. Ah, the irony. Game ended by the hunger in the Hunger Games. Oof. That is what we call an oof right there. You call that an Ooftimus Prime. I could go for a shiny X-Bloud. I'd be okay with that. I don't just like X-Bloud. I need a shiny as well. We ride it on Hatsune Miku in Hunger Games. Oh my gosh. When it comes to Dynamax Adventures with the Shiny Charm Galaxy, your odds are 1 in 100. If you don't have the Shiny Charm, it's 1 in 300. But that is only in Dynamax Adventures. If you're shiny hunting back in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it is full odds unless you have the Shiny Charm, in which case the Shiny Charm odds are, in that game, 1 in 1,365. Yeah, everything in DA is 1 in 100 odds. You know, when you have the Shiny Charm. Yes. Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. So Dynamax the Jolteon and we ball. We hacking ball. Let's go. One fact, I got Shiny YVELTAL. It was the first GA after getting the Shiny Charm of the game. Nice. It is indeed out of bacon wings. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. Many thanks. You've got one more DA after this for today. Thank you very much, Panda Boys. Thank you. Absolutely unfathomably based of Bishoujo. Nice. Let me go check that out. Okay, that's the thing. That's some good damage. Thankfully, it's going to do more damage each and every turn. Also, the good thing is now if it goes Terrain Pulse on the X-Bloud, the X-Bloud's going to do more damage. Hello there, G-rated man guy. At least it's paralyzed, so not speed control as well, which is good. Hyper Beam. Okay, that's fine. It's not a lot of damage, but it's still good. I'm very happy Thunder Wave actually connected, because that means it does more damage now. Do we wipe out YVELTAL this turn? Maybe not. I don't think we wipe it out this turn. Yeah, no, because the MC did not go there. No spelling errors. Kaiba? You might want to double check that. No spelling errors. You might want to check. You might want to check. You also might want to check the previous statement as well. Hey, healing, good. Hello there, Shiny Kaiju. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh my gosh, the berry actually saved it. The berry, it would have gone down if it didn't have that berry. What's a Mokuba? Mokuba's a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! He is Seto Kaiba's little brother. Didn't the spelling errors the Mokuba message? You did. It was when you had Wem. Bold word. Exactly, Jared. I mean, I fully acknowledge my typoing. I fully acknowledge my inability to type things correctly. And we got knocked out. Wem is not a word. It is not a word. It is a typo error. Oh, yes, Kaiju. Yes, yes, yes. That was a character. Yeah, it was kind of a recurring trend throughout all of that series. That happened to Mokuba. 34. I do not have a shiny Xerneas, Neo. I do not. Not yet, anyways. Hopefully that can change. I would ideally like to get the full Aura Trio before ZA comes out. Just not pulling error is just a way of saying with last letters. Yeah. No Stoutland. No Jolteon. No Explode. No Yveltal. Alright, we got one more DA in us. I'm gonna go raid Zed. What's the matter? Actually. Yeah. Alright, final Kyurem. Not final Kyurem, final Yveltal. And then tomorrow is gonna be our usual Ogre ousting stream. It's gonna be fun. Link code is 19283746. Code is up if you guys want to join in. Yes, indeed. I wasn't mentioning Shiny Zygarde. Don't be too upset. Shiny is Shiny. Yes. You know, Zygarde, though, I've already got plans for that one. That one's not going to be too bad of a hunt. Because like, Zygarde, when you have, like, real people, is not bad. It's because then you can coordinate, and then you can... who is Isabel? Who is that? Again, just specify who everyone is. I mean, I know who Chloe and I know who TC are, but who is the new Isabel? Do I actually pick up... I actually pick up how this one. It's so bad. Palpitoad. Palpitoad's actually like not a garbage tier pick here, unfortunately. All these are terrible. All these are bad. I guess least bad is Mimikyu, because, like, yeah. You don't join late, Kaiba. Chargerbug. You don't join late. You arrive precisely when you intend to. Legend ZA, instead of finding Zygarde, the final mission, make sure the power stays in your immunity. You never know. Brick is clearly the better Pokemon character. Brick. Oh boy. Okay, so... Oh, Rabombi. I like that. Okay. We need to go for that Rabombi, so we are gonna go... We're gonna go for the Vileplume, and then we're gonna go for the Rabombi. Then we go for the thing. Okay. Okay. Nah, Lusamine. What is my biggest fear, Regigigas? Well, I'm not going to say what my biggest fear is live, because it's kind of a very heavy topic, and I don't like talking about those while live. Alright. What we do is we keep Charjabug, we keep Charjabug, we keep Altaria, unfortunately. So we switch. We get TC. I want you to switch out for Rabombi. I take off your Pokemon Moon. To see Lusamine real. Destroy the spiders. Destroy all the spiders. destroy all of the spiders. They do not deserve to exist. Destroy them. Okay. The space! You should buy one favorite type, bug type. Yeah. Rubambi is a very good Pokemon for Yveltal because of fake tears and draining kiss access. It's very good. Biggest fear is Pokemon Ultra Moon breaks. I can't see who's that be. At least you're honest about it. At least you are honest about it, Jenny Kaiju. At least that is honesty. Heat Wave. Shadow Claw. Heat Wave. At least he got the burn. Bounce. Oh my gosh, that does nothing. That does no damage. I mean, if I ever lose BDSP, then Sith. I fear Yu-Gi-Oh! Not working because no Bakura or Rex. Interesting. Interesting. Which one's that? Let me actually go queue up the raid over to the Zedman bread guy. Wave. Leonion. The only person that likes Rex and Weevil. I mean, Rex is more likable than Weevil. Rex is at the very least, like, respectable in how he is. You know, he's not, you know, he's at the very least, like, respectful. He likes to win, but he doesn't do what Weevil does. Weevil is, you know, a conniving, spineless little coward, blankety blank. And, you know, he doesn't actually, you know, no skill. He's a no skill. He's a cheat. It's very best way. He's a cheating little coward. He's a cheating little coward is what he is. Isn't Rex the one ship? Yes, Rex is the one with the dinosaur deck. Like Rex, he might be a jackwagon, but at least he has honor. Weevil ropes him into doing the stuff that is, you know, not good. I have 3 words for Weevil. Another monster card. Well, what do you mean, another monster card? Please explain. No switch. Agree. Yes. Like Rex is a better character. Because he's not, again, he's not a cheating, conniving little blank. I don't want to carry Rex. Pizza. Alright, we are going to go for the bug type. We're going to get the Rubambi. Pizza. Pizza is good. Pizza is good. Hang on, I'll find the clip. Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Extra belt. Weevil guy who threw this. Yes, Weevil is the one that threw Exodia into the water. Like, that's why I don't like Weevil. Weevil is a coward. He is an honorless, gutless coward that can't win in a straight-up duel. Say goodbye to Exodia! You know, Rex at the very least is like, you know, he might do some underhanded stuff, but like at least he's got, like, he put up, you know, Time Wizard. He put up his it was a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yeah, the Red Eyes Black Dragon is what he put up against Joey's Time Wizard. Like, he actually did follow through and was like, yeah, I don't like that I have to do, but here I made the deal. You know, here take Red Eyes. I would say Joe's was the most random female Yugi, ended up Blue Eyes with an army of Karibo. Yep. Karibo. Yeah, freaking. How do I manage that? Anime Power Bull Crap Logic? Because that is not at all how the card multiply works. Yeah, the card multiply does not work that way. The plot armor, exactly. Like, my favorite absolute BS part of the anime, other than, like, you know, all of it, was, like, using Multiply and using Karibo to beat Thousand Eyes Restrict. Yeah, that's not at all how the card works. Again, that's how it works. Like, the one I was okay with being BS was Makiyu, the Magical Mist, and the Summon Skull, and like the Summon Skull Lightning thing. Like, I was vaguely okay with that, because there's a bunch of times they pull out some BS when it comes to, okay, Yugi gets nerfed, but then also, like, okay, he returns like an actual, like, a buff thing. Like, it evens out. Like, the one that just got me was, oh yeah, anytime a monster's on the field, the more time passes with Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, the lower its attack and defense point, because, like, that's not at all how it works. That's not how it works. You might know it's a commonplace of what Pot of Greed does. No one knows what Pot of Greed does. Nobody knows how complicated the Pot of Greed card effect is. It's too complex to understand by mortal man. All the Karibos or the Pegasus invisible monster. Yes, that's Thousand Eyes Restrict. I'm convinced a quarter of Yugi. I don't think Yugi ever used Pot of Greed. I think only, I don't think Yugi ever did have a Pot of Greed card. I know Pegasus and Kaiba did. I don't think Yugi. I'll need to go check that. I play Pot of Greed. What does Pot of Greed do? I just love how they just had to explain it every freaking time. The funniest part is that once Pot of Greed became banned in, like, the official TCG, they stopped putting it in the actual anime. So when Pot of Greed did get banned, they just stopped with it. I just found that funny. I just found that very funny. Rabambi is just runs. Well, again, we don't have good things for the Rabambi. Our team options absolutely suck. Also, Isabel, I said not to switch out the Palpitoad. I also get into the ban list. Threatens to survive a fall. Yami's merger. Yugi. Nuh-uh. Hello, Jacob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, right. Berserker Soul, Duro, Monster Kado. Duro, Monster Kado. I know that scene, Jared. I know that scene. Oh, that was great. I'm on a Yu-Gi-Oh rant again. Fuck say brother. Remember Yugi. Yeah, we don't have the Charger Bug. Yes, we wanted the Charger Bug. We wanted that Charger Bug. Alright. Okay. I like you. I also do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't someone have a Palpitoad? Didn't somebody have Palpitoad though? Somebody had a Palpitoad. Oh, wait. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a very good show with annoying little Mokuba hate. I've never seen Super Sentai. Okay, somebody's getting blocked. The only Charger Bug was kicking names and taking butts at work. Yeah, it's a very good support Pokemon. Okay, someone's getting blocked. Somebody's getting blocked. But, you know, Charger Bug is a very, very, very good Pokemon when it comes to pure support. You know, Neo, it's not your fault. It's someone is trolling, and they get blocked. Why did Yugi go so emo with the tower of battle with Kaiba? You mean Yami or Yugi? Which one? The Pharaoh or small one Yugi? Actually, I need to remember. I need to go watch that thing and see the actual part itself. Whomst is trolling? Well, the troll will be eliminated because again, we just block them. We do a little bit of blocking. Oh, Duelist Kingdom. My friend asking what? My friend What my friend said, he is going to turn me into a leather jacket. Like, what the heck does that mean? Yes, well, the reason why is because he wanted to get his grandpa back. It was basically... It basically, the way it was, alright, it's either... I have to get grandpa back, or... You know, it's grandpa, or is that? It's like, it's you know... Yami got tunnel vision, and kind of, you know, forgot, oh yeah, Kaiba's got a younger brother. No, it was jack-wagoning. A little bit of jack-wagoning on the hand of Yami Yugi. The way I was they were just doing to draw out the moment, draw out the scenes. Look, we have the device with the deck with the one arms. I love the dual disc. The dual discs were great. It was such a great thing. I could use a shiny. Heat more chicken. Heat more chicken. Do 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 do. Oh there, Moses Van Brank. Welcome, welcome. Where's a good shiny? Welcome, welcome. He does have a very good shiny. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Yeah, this is going to be our final Dynamax adventure of Leda. I don't remember seeing 5 needs to rewatch. I mean, always a good reason to go rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh! Always a good thing. Always good. Yeah, you could switch out for this. But just keep using Fire Lash. Okay, that's fine. Maybe I mean, that was good. That's what we're hunting for. Oh, nice. That was a great shiny. And thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. The dual discs, foreshadowing. You can go deeper into zero the mission, by the way. Correct each other. You guys think you'll be able to do it? I say what? Eh, maybe not. Let's go to the episode. Dang it, slash spam it is. It is indeed slash spam time. Sorry, I wish I could have gotten out that thing sooner, but don't worry, we fine. We ball. We ball. Hopefully we do it. Cloud9, all weather effects to the beard. Okay, we ball. We do a little bit of balling. Yeah, the reason why I wanted this is that with the fake tears, and then with fake tears to win. Fake tears increase the damage every single person does, including their bomb moves, so we would win better. Yeah, no, we're doing good. But okay, all I gotta know is make sure we can block some trolls. The more trolls we do, the more people we block. I would love to know how like massive the block list of people on this game actually is at this point. We've blocked at least probably 30 Pokemon players. Because again, they do a little bit of trolling and we just block them in return. Yes, Mudkip. Yes, Kipper of the Muds. I will not be giving you that Mudkip. He is very American. He is very American. He's America. USA is indeed #1. Very USA. 6 inch by 6 inch. It's 6 inch by 6 inch by 6 inch tungsten cube. What you gave were dimensions for area, not volume. Where is the block? Yeah, I mean it's fine. I don't know how big the block is. I just can't. I mean, I just would like to know how many there are. It's funny. Slouch. He's even pointing a finger. I do, but also the dimensions were incorrect. I require 45 euros so I can get Ultra Moon to meet again. My lore has advised me not to finish the joke I was about to say. My lore has advised me not to finish that joke. That joke. Good. The 4 kids that would be fun. Yeah. Okay. I would love to see a 4 kids dub just overlaid with the original video. Because I know that they did edit out a couple things, like a few scenes. What was the Shadow Realm? Yes! The Shadow Realm was entirely an addition of 4 kids. Which, the funniest part is, I say this. The Shadow Realm is more terrifying than just the game end. Because the thing is, with the original way it was, okay, you're just game ended. Your soul is gone. You are game ended and done so. But the Shadow Realm is an entire dimension of nothing but like suffering and anguish as you're slowly destroyed. It's like, that is way more horrifying than just getting game ended. Yeah, exactly, Kaiba. It's like, I find that more funny. That they created something. I saw myself forget this. You don't surprise me, Mudkip. That does not at all surprise me. Right, I just find it funny that it's like, oh, you know, in trying to censor something, they created something far, 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 far worse. Oh, yeah, no, Yu-Gi-Oh's crazy. Yu-Gi-Oh! As a series is just freaking bonkers. Yeah, again, I will never understand that as great. I would not, Mudkip. I would not. Because then I don't get to enjoy any of the things that I traded for. If I don't have my soul, I'm not alive. So no, not even for them I would do that. It's hilarious to censor them. I love that. Like, that's just too funny. In censoring, they made it worse, and I find that just freaking amazing. No shiny Plume. No shiny Robombi. No shiny Heatmore. You know the one, Neko. One thing about the challenge animation, when the writer just down the table, take a challenge. Hey, they do, and very much indeed. Alright, no shinies today, unfortunately. However, we can go raid our friend. Z Games. Oh, nice, Total. Very nice. Very, very nice. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe for more. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Neko. Thank you very much, Agreement. Thank you. Can of Pringles. My soul slot is still filled with a cannon of Pringles. Fair enough. We're gonna go raid our friend Z Games. He is doing some shiny Tepic hunting in Scarlet Violet. We are gonna go give him a raid. Again, don't forget to subscribe for more. Leave a like on the stream. And I'll see you all tomorrow for Ogre Ousting. Bye-bye. Thank you very much, over to subscribed. Anyway, thanks. I was on myself. That does not surprise me, Shiny Kaiju. That does not surprise me at all.